is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Come on, clap your hands on it. Come on. I tried it. Somebody give the Lord a dance in this place. I can't see you dance in this place. Everybody. Dela Yesu tomenye ebonambe mazwazoli mawakodeji give the Lord a dance. Come on. Hey, mazwazoli mawakodeji. Mazwazoli mawakodeji. Mazwazoli mawakodeji. Kodeji. Mawakodeji. 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 Sipovome.
As 20 days to the end of 2025, and we are celebrating the goodness of the Lord for every single day of 2025. Thus far, the Lord has brought us glory to His name, and we are excited every day, thankful for life and health, thankful for grace and opportunity. Oh yeah. How do we do that? We do that through our songs. We do that through our conduct. We do that through our reflections, our actions, and even our faith. Because we are confident that He who has started a good job, a good thing, will bring it to an expected end. That's why we're starting with this beautiful medley, Joe Metto and Bethel Revival Choir. He says that the Lord has set a fire and I will set it ablaze. The Lord has started a fire and I will keep it blazing. Keep blazing. Because the end of a matter, scripture says, is better than the beginning. The end of a matter is better than the beginning. Ecclesiastes 7:8. We love new beginnings. We start with oomph, full of hope and aspirations. So every new year we start with new aspirations, new resolutions, new plans. But by the time we're getting to the end, we've almost forgotten about what we plan to do. This morning, the end of a matter is better than the beginning. So finish strong. It's important that you finish strong. You must have been pursuing some ends for so long, and it looks like maybe it's time to live it all. No, but finish strong is the message for you this morning, because in finishing strong, you learn patience over pride. A patient spirit is better than a proud spirit. That's what scripture says. And there is wisdom in waiting. It's better to see how things turn out, because the end often clarifies the beginning's purpose, revealing God's sovereign plan and wisdom. As you see in the life of Joseph, how had a dream, ended up in prison, in a pit in prison, and before the end then paints a better picture of the beginning. So the end of everything teaches us wisdom in waiting, and there is fulfillment of uncertainty. Beginnings can be full of doubts and unknowns, but the end brings assurance and fulfillment, transforming struggles into strength. So finish strong is very important you do. But it's easy to say finish strong. It's even easy to say I will finish strong. There's one thing you can do that will really help you finish strong is to grow a community of like-minded people who are on the journey with you, who are ahead of you, or who have already been there. You notice that nothing you say will convince someone who has already done your journey why you cannot do same. So in finishing strong, cultivate a strong community of finishers and doers. We are finishing the year strong here at Citi. We are celebrating the Lord's goodness. And so we all gather at the Good Park for the Situation All White Christmas Party. Come and let's finish strong. A business sense was brought to you by Stanbic Bank. When some see challenges, we see opportunities. Where others spot risk, we unlock value. Stanbic Corporate and Investment Banking, we partner with businesses driving Ghana and Africa's growth. From energy to mining, infrastructure to trade, we finance the ideas and enterprises that empower economies. Our partnerships with market leaders in energy, trade, and mining sectors prove that when ambition meets expertise, come on, growth is inevitable. 0302-815-789. Speak to our CIB team or visit stanbicbank.com.gh to get started. Stanbic Corporate and Investment Banking, driving growth and creating sustainable impact. We'll bring you the news review. Oh, my name is Caleb Kuda. Welcome to a brand new day on 97.3 Citi FM. This is the Citi Breakfast Show. It's a very engaging, very interactive one. Why are you listening to us from 0549-986-996? That's how you get to be a part of this. Let's do it.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Pastor Donzi, and I bring you greetings from the Church of Christ. This is the day, a new day the Lord has made. Let us be glad and believe in Him. Lord, we thank you for goodness, we thank you for mercies and for giving us beyond what we deserve. We thank you for goodness, we thank you for mercies and for giving us beyond what we deserve. Father, as we stand before you, strengthen our heart and light our path like a beam.
Oh my word, certainly one of the best in the business, Kofi Kinata. This one he calls Crusade. Yeah, it's a crusade. You hear more of him at the all-white Christmas party. We call it The Situation. The Situation all-white Christmas party. Great music, irresistible food, nothing but good vibes only. 24th December, Good Park. For good vibes, good music, great tunes. It's near the Accra Mall, 8 p.m. till late. Dress code is all white. Kofi Kinata will be there. Kwabwa, Perez Music in Chin Chin Band, and DJ Mingle. Of course, Abeku will be there as well. I'm gonna be there. The Rave Master will be there as well. Listen, grab your table 0205-973-973. Book your table today 0558-973-973. I'll give you two numbers because when you call one, it's likely to be very, very engaged. You know how we do. The Situation All White Christmas Party inspired by Channel 1 TV, 97.3 Citi FM, with support from EcoBank, Bethel Logistics, and Hallmark Cafe. and is supported by Oswald Investment Limited and Verve Duvernay. The news review is brought to you by Fidelity Bank. Sika Boom Reloaded. Save 500 Ghana cedis or more, stand a chance to win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in the grand draw. Every 500 Ghana cedi you deposit gives you more chances to win 5,000 cedis monthly. Visit any Fidelity Bank branch or agent point, deposit in multiples of 500 Ghana cedis and win big. If you don't have an account yet, please open one today. Fidelity Bank is here for your journey. Sika Boom style. We are doing this on the NLA's Caritas lottery platform.
Be a cheerful giver. Yes, extend the helping hand to the less privileged, the street children and the orphans. Who knows? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Your one and the winner. Who knows?
Who knows?
Also, your one and the winner.
No, I was expecting you to say no,
no, or
that's your favorite, or remove.
No, Kofi Kenyatta is a talent, man.
Yeah.
He is a gem. We're all looking forward to his performance on the situation. And then, of course, a host of others as well. Good morning, good to see you. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. And just as the song that just played was saying, no, I mean, we need to give thanks to God for how far, everything has been and all. And so, it's been a wonderful morning. More energy.
From Swede Road to Adabaka. Charlie, let's get to the papers.
Let's get to the papers this morning. And the Chronicle front page, JM's government swallows a bitter pill. Withdraws controversial lithium mining lease agreement from Parliament after approbating and reprobating for months. We know that this conversation has been in the news for quite some time now. And they also have OSP scares politicians. 2 NDC MPs initiate move to scrap it. And then voter demand for calm credibility propels Boama Oponfosu into spotlight. And retooling police, JM walks the talk.
Daily Graphic this morning calls to scrap OSP premature. President Mahama declares demands speeding up of prosecutions. And then economy expands by 5.5% in Q3 2025. The president has assented to the COVID-19 repeal law. The Electoral Commission has set December 30 for Pandai parliamentary rerun. And then dangerous metals found in food cosmetics. More details, page number 13, Daily Graphic this morning.
Great. And now the insights are this. Mahama says no as Ayariga the Fiamepo present draft bill to scrap the OSP. And SMG condemns U.S. imperialist aggression against Venezuela. And Ghana deports 3 Israelis over detention of parliamentary delegation in Tel Aviv.
Right. Daily Guide this morning. Mahama abolishes COVID-19 levy. Government withdraws Barari DV lithium agreement on the SkyTrain. Court has ordered witnesses to produce 16 emails. And one bill that has been laid in Parliament is the Okada bill. Electoral Commission says December 30 for Panda election rerun. We brought you that earlier.
The New Republic, Kwebu drops bombshell, reveals scholarship fixer, MP's secret file. That will be found on page 4 later this morning. And Ghana expels 3 Israelis amid row over deportation of its nationals.
Right.
And that is also being carried here.
The Vanguard newspaper this morning, OSP heading for another upset in NPA case. Big question, Ashanti NDC youth go berserk. NDC MP discerns on Clark over Pandai. It has the photo of Hamza Suhini, but Hamza is not an NDC MP, so Vanguard, you probably got that wrong.
From one photo to the other, Daily Democrat, they have a photo of Edmond Combat, and when his name comes up, you know what we are talking about. Back on track after years of MPP mismanagement, that is according to Daily Democrat. And final funeral rite for the late Dr. Mane Boama takes place on Saturday, 13th December 2025 at Koforidua Jackson's Park. And MPA supports construction of 2-unit staff bungalow at Vakpo Senior High School.
Yeah, Vakpo. And Daybreak this morning has similar stories from the SkyTrain to the scrapping of the OSP, Ghana deporting 3 Israelis in retaliatory move. The other one that's perhaps unique to the other papers is Cocoa Board, $5.8 million go waste as farmers smugglers trade. Comes with a photograph of Samuel Ofusampo for Cocoa Board chairman. If you go to channel1newsonline.com, The story says Kokobo to triple Ghana's cocoa revenue over so Ampofo. Still on that platform, Kofi Amoabeng pledges to shape next generation of value-driven leaders. Akwesi Kunedu says withdrawn lithium deal is one-sided. It could cost Ghana $650 million. Ghana is fortunate to have humble Mahama. This is Kofi Amoabeng speaking. In Qatar, we are told frequent power cuts damage appliances, hurt local economy. So Qatar is battling frequent power crisis. We're drawing our attention of the authorities there. Can Ashigbe confiscate lands used for Galamsey? This is Engineer Ken Ashigbe calling for the confiscation of lands used for Galamsey. Ayariga Dapamakpo table OSP repeal bill in Parliament. We'll bring you details of that shortly. And unregulated innovation poses danger to Ghana. This is Isaac Osei. Sophia Akufu, former CJ, says Ghana's core values have eroded. If I take you to, still here, Daddy Lumber's funeral still December 13. And this is the family head. So this weekend we are getting ready with our Brisi and Cobre. We are going to Kumasi.
Interestingly, the Delhi Democrat is also reporting that Dr. Omani Bome's funeral is also Saturday, 13 December.
Fantastic. So more of that. We're looking forward to it. Government must support credible businesses, not share money to foot soldiers. Kofi Amoabeng, CitiNewsroom.com. Calls to scrap OSP unnecessary. Transparency International adding its voice. Mohammed's humility, a rare asset to Ghana. Kofi Amoabeng once again. He was on Point of View last night, so if you missed it, please jump to our YouTube channel. You'll grab all the details there. And then, of course, Peace Council seeks more staff and improved allowances. Now, in Kaswa, 3 fathers have been arrested for alleged sexual abuse of their daughters. Sad development there. If you go to the High Street Journal this morning, the Christmas economy, how Ghanaian businesses earn up to 40% of their annual revenue in 1 month.
Just in Christmas.
40% of their annual revenue in 1 month. Hopefully, it's not from Kalabule pricing, but increase, margins. Now, increased volumes. The hard truth: ruthless leadership and mindset change needed to lift Ghana from ruins. This is PK Kofi Amoabeng. Ghana's rice industry targets holiday demand with 2025 Christmas sales exhibition. And then if you go to My Joy Online, we had enormous support from the NPP base to win 2024 elections. Mustafa Bande is speaking here. And of course, they have the Ayariga Dapamakpo drafting bill to abolish OSP. Too busy fixing Akufo-Addo's mess. Bande says presidency has no time for NPP third term propaganda. And then, of course, court set January 4 to rule on Edubuahin disclosure review. 2 buildings collapsed in Morocco's Fez, killing 22 people. If I take you outside of the African jurisdiction, CNN says U.S. seizes oil tanker off Venezuelan coast. Trump says, and Ukraine presents response to U.S. peace plan as Trump says European leaders want meeting. Let's get into the details.
Let's get into the details, and I would want to start from the Chronicle, page 5, a story by John Bidiako saying that retooling police, JM walks the talk. President John Dramani Mahama has walked the talk when on Thursday, December 4, 2025, he delivered 40 special purpose combative armored vehicles to the Ghana Police Service at a ceremony in Accra. The president, who did not hide his zeal to motivate the security agencies to fight crime and render the country a safe haven for these criminals, put on a combat crash helmet as a sign of solidarity with his men and women in the security services. This particular story caught my attention because, they are the people or individuals protecting us in our day-to-day activities and all. And so if they are being read to, I think it's a good news. But I am urging the government to also look at the Ghana Fire Service because, in the past weeks, what has been happening with fires here and there. Most often they say, we were short of fire tenders, so we have to call other stations and all. So I think government should also pay attention. Most of the tenders, we are told, are very old and weak, almost obsolete. So that's a good call that the government should turn its attention to the fire service. Very important. Congratulations. We wish the police well, and we want them to also
exhibit the highest
And use the
standard
tools
of
properly.
professionalism as they are being retooled. Now, if you go to Daily Graphic, there are two stories around the presidency that I want to bring to your attention. Calls to scrap OSP premature. President Mahama declares and demands speeding up of prosecution. So Kester Abraham Crunchy reports from the Jubilee House that President John Dramani Mahama has called on the Office of the Special Prosecutor to expedite its investigations and demonstrate its relevance through tangible results. The President stated that while people were eager to see more prosecutions, it was premature to call for the closure of the office. Quote, I think it's premature to call for the closure of that office, so I think we should give them a little time. Of course, people want to see more prosecutions and more results, and so I will just urge the OSP to speed up some of these investigations and show people that the office is still very relevant. It's interesting to see where
this will go.
Sits in light of the move by Roxy Nelson Dapamakpo and the majority leader Mahama Ayariga now presenting a bill seeking the scrapping of the office of the special prosecutor. That story, I don't know if it's in any of the papers, but it's on citynewsroom.com. I can bring you quick highlights. Mahama Ayariga Dapamakpo draft bill to scrap OSP. So a move to scrap the office of the special prosecutor has hit Parliament as Majority Leader Mahama Ayariga and Majority Chief Whip Roxy Nelson Dapamakpo have drafted a private members bill seeking a complete removal or repeal of the office of the Special Prosecutor Act 2017 Act 959. We do know Transparency International has added its voice.
Yes, it's same on that. The Chronicle also has it on page 3, and I'll quickly jump to the argument with which they are making. And they say that the draft bill, which is yet to be considered by the House, proposes that the Attorney General should regain the powers of the OSP to prosecute corruption and corruption-related offences. But we do know that already Article 88 of the Constitution vests the power to institute, conduct, and discontinue criminal proceedings in the Attorney General. So basically, these are some of the arguments they are making, you know, to seek the repeal.
We'll see where the chips
OSP
fall with this particular round. Now, President assents to COVID-19 repeal law. I'm happy about this. You know, when you go to the restaurant, they bring you the bill and you see COVID-19.
And then you see COVID-19 levy.
Pain pass. Now, Kester Abraham Crunchy writes that President John Dramani Mahama yesterday assented to the COVID-19 Health Recovery Levy Repeal Act 2025, effectively scraps the 1% charge imposed on goods, services, and imports since the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. The repeal follows President Mahama's passage of the bill last month as part of government's efforts to eliminate what it has described as nuisance tax and ease the cost of living for households. So COVID-19, it gives you some background. It would be nice to know when this takes effect so we can expect not to see. We have to do a final funeral rites for the COVID-19 levy. As it
and then
going.
yesterday, I mean, a beautiful photo was taken and was circulating all over. I mean, people are quite happy that this has been done.
It's a good one.
But another story that has caught my attention this morning, GM's government swallows bitter pill, withdraws controversial lithium mining lease agreement from Parliament after probating and reprobating for months.
Tell me
and
about
the story is by Richard Owusu Achao, page 3 of the Chronicle. The sudden royalty posture of the governing National Democratic Congress NDC on the Ewoya lithium deal has opened a Pandora's box about public trust in the government as the party appears to be retreating from its long-held position. Though the controversial new contract between the government and Berari DV Ghana Limited was withdrawn from Parliament yesterday by Alhaji Yusuf Sulemana, Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources and Industry, players are still worried that the government would even send such a contract to Parliament for ratification. And I'm basically saying it has caught my attention because, you know, in the past weeks there have been this back and forth with regards to government moving the royalty rate from 10% to 5%, and experts also admonishing the government to implement a gliding scale royalty rate so that no matter how so that the prices of the royalty will depend on how the market prices are internationally, because they argue that that is static. So if you put it at, let's say, 5% and then the prices increase, then it means we are losing from that end. So I think it's a good move that it has been removed for further consultations and all of that.
Very
to be held.
important. Now, the Christmas economy, how Ghanaian businesses earn up to 40% of their annual revenue in 1 month. So Ghana's Dirty December drives up to 40% of annual business revenue, boosted by tourism, remittances, festive spending, ride-hailing, events, and informal trade, despite inflation pressure. So the Christmas economy in Ghana, fueled by festive cheer, returning diaspora, feasting, parties, and travel, has become nothing short of a financial phenomenon. December, widely known as Dirty December, has evolved from a cultural celebration into a critical economic engine that in some cases delivers what many businesses consider up to 40% of their annual revenue. Now, for retailers, beverage sellers, ride-hail drivers, event planners, and logistics firms, the month is often the difference between breaking even and turning in a profitable year. Across the country, the signs are unmistakable. According to a recent list of lucrative businesses for this season, vendors selling water, soft drinks, energy drinks expect to double or even triple their investments, and food catering stores offer quick bites at concerts, nightlife, sports, and private parties. Mobile services like equipment rentals, event transport, ride-hailing are all in high demand. Of course, photographers and videographers will get their share of constant bookings for, guess what?
Yeah, for photos and wedding
fashion
photos
shoots,
and
social media,
emphasis on wedding photos
and
all of that.
So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how all of that pans out.
Yes, sir. Let me bring you a story from the Daily Democrat, page 2. And Interior Ministry launches comprehensive digital service portal to transform public access. And the story says the Ministry of the Interior has taken a major leap in Ghana's digital transformation agenda with the launch of a fully integrated online service portal designed to streamline key public services, enhance transparency, and eliminate long-standing bureaucratic bottlenecks. The launch, held in Accra and led by the Minister for the Interior, Honorable Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak, comes just 3 weeks after the ministry rolled out a centralized e-recruitment portal for the security services. The earlier initiative successfully digitized recruitment for the Ghana Police Service, the Ghana National Fire Service, the Ghana Prison Service, and the Ghana Immigration Service, ushering in transparency, real-time tracking, and fairer processes across the sector. And basically these moves are good because of what we've seen in recent weeks with regards to this whole recruitment, that led to loss of lives and made their souls rest in peace. And so all of these actions, I believe, will go a long way to avoid such occurrences.
We're looking forward to it. Now, in Kaswa, 3 fathers have been arrested for alleged sexual abuse of their daughters. Now, 3 parents in Kaswa have been arrested for allegedly sexually abusing their own children following a complaint from the Ewutu Senior East Municipal Education Directorate to the Ghana Police Service. Now, officials from the Directorate said the affected girls reported abuse to the Girl, Child and Guidance and Counseling Coordinators, highlighting a growing trend of child abuse in the municipality. Now, police acted quickly, arrested all three fathers who are now cooperating with ongoing investigations. The Municipal Education Directorate expressed concern that violations of children's rights remain common in the area and called for support or stronger coordination among stakeholders to protect vulnerable children. So the Directorate also pointed out that the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice charge, despite having 16 regional and 182 district offices across the country, does not yet have an office in Ewutu Senya East, leaving many victims without easy access to support. So this is a call for Shraj to turn its attention to the Ewutu Senya East municipality. And then, of course, more education needs to go down in the area. This is a very troubling development, honestly, and I think that the authorities should turn their attention to it.
Right, and basically with the education part you mentioned, I think it's important because sometimes most of these people are scared to even report some of these cases, and so once the education goes in and an office is set up, to be so much easier for them to
know
report
the remedies
these
that
cases.
are available to them.
That's really troubling.
Yeah.
Let me take you to the insights. Page 2. Ghana deports 3 Israelis over detention of parliamentary delegation in Tel Aviv. I think it was a headline story. And the government of Ghana has deported 3 Israeli nationals in response to the ill treatment and unjustified deportation of 3 Ghanaian citizens by Israeli authorities. The action was taken after the Israeli ambassador to Ghana was unavailable, and the charge d'affaires and interim of the Israeli embassy was summoned to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Both countries have since agreed to work toward an amicable resolution of the issue.
Very well. If you go to Keta, we are told frequent power cuts damage appliances, hurt local economy. William Na writes on channel1newsonline.com, residents of the Keta municipality of the Volta region have expressed distress over frequent and prolonged electricity outages which have disrupted daily life and caused significant inconvenience. The situation has worsened in recent weeks, with some areas experiencing power cuts of 4 to 5 hours per day, affecting businesses, schools, and households. Many residents say the outages are impacting their daily lives. Edwin Koblado, who is a pupil teacher in Keta, described the situation as frustrating, noting that it has become difficult to charge phones or carry out work efficiently while electricity goes off for hours at a time. So ECG, please pay attention to the people of Keta. They are complaining about hours of power outages and its impact on their lives.
Their lives and businesses as
Very
well.
Important.
Yes, I did mention a story about Tor,
Yes.
and that story has been captured in the Delhi Democrat, page 5. And the story says, Tor back on track after years of NPP, quote-unquote, mismanagement. Managing Director of the Tama Oil Refinery, Edmund Combat, Esquire, has revealed that the refinery inherited an overwhelming financial crisis created during the Akufo-Addo-led New Patriotic Party administration. Yet, despite the dire situation, significant progress has been made to revive the state asset. Speaking at a capacity building workshop in Tema on the theme, leveraging social media and AI for accurate and effective energy reporting, trends, tools, and best practices, Combat detailed the scale of damage Tor suffered over the past 8 years. He, however, noted that when he assumed office in 2025, the refinery's debt had ballooned to a staggering $517 million, a sharp rise from the cleared debt Tor enjoyed as of 2017. And according to him, the refinery was left in a state of decay, but currently measures are being put in place to bring it back on track.
Okay, we're looking forward to the results of all this. If you come back to channel1newsonline.com, Daddy Lumba's funeral still December 13, family head says. So, Ebusia Penny Kofi Owusu, family head of legendary high life musician Charles Kojo Fosu, popularly known as Daddy Lumba, has urged the public to ignore reports suggesting a change in the funeral date. Speaking on Wednesday, December 10, 2025, he confirmed that the funeral will take place on Saturday, December 13, 2025 in Kumasi as scheduled by the traditional leaders. Quote, "We have not changed any date. The funeral will take place on December 13 as announced," he said, addressing confusion caused by conflicting reports, including billboards incorrectly citing March 12, 2026.
Different dates.
Charlie, many also expressed concern over the controversy surrounding the arrangement, stressing that the event is simply a burial ceremony, not a matter of property distribution. He described the disputes as unnecessary and overwhelming. Meanwhile, the Fantasy Club of Daddy Lumba, a pro-fan group, has reaffirmed its commitment to supporting the funeral arrangements. According to the group's PRO, Yawapia, their support remains unwavering despite the controversies. Let's just give the legend a befitting final rest.
Right, and from one funeral to the other, it has also been captured here that final funeral rite for the late Dr. Manibwama takes place on Saturday, 13th December 2025 at Koforidua Jackson's Park.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that as well. Now, Christmas, I don't know about your childhood, but Christmas was the time we ate rice the most.
And chicken the most.
And you had, fizzy drinks too.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you have a full bottle to yourself. During the year, you have to share with someone, but during Christmas, you have. Now, Ghana's rice industry is targeting holiday demand with 2025 Christmas sales exhibition. So, Ghana's Christmas rice exhibition promotes locally grown rice, boosting festive sales. and rural incomes as well as food security. Experts urge bold action to transform Ghana into rice exporting nation. This is on the High Street Journal. Families across Ghana prepare for the festive season. Rice farmers are getting ready to. This year, the Chamber of Agribusiness wants Christmas meals to feature proudly grown Ghana rice, which is fresh, nutritious, and produced by local hands. To make this a reality, the Chamber has announced the Ghana Rice Christmas Sales Exhibition scheduled from December 17 to 27 at the University of Ghana, Legon. So if you say you're not finding local rice, you know where it will be in abundance. We have done the Agri Fair.
Agri Fair.
And then from the 17th to 27th at the University of Ghana, the Chamber is pushing the Ghana Rice Christmas Sales Exhibition. So go buy Ghana rice. Let's make this Christmas Ghanaian.
Indeed, Ghanaian. Thank you, Major Caleb.
Yeah, man.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Sika boom. Fidelity Bank say save and win. Muntio. Sika boom. Just deposit and begin. Sika every 500 CDs you keep for a month, you get 1 point all at once. More deposits, gets more points in. More points, more cash you feel win. How many points? 1 point every 500 CDs. What if you win? 5,000 CDs monthly. And the grand prize? Hey! 100,000 Ghana CDs.
Don't wait. Visit any Fidelity branch or agent nationwide to deposit in multiples of 500 CDs. The more you deposit, the better your chances to win 5,000 CDs monthly and 100,000 CDs in the grand draw. Terms and conditions apply. Win with us. Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
Sika-boom.
This is an NLA approved promo, now running on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Oh, jump on now. Go, the go. Google me. At what time when you come back, we are not hear the sound of your car. Why you buy new car?
No, I not change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I'll go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mindset be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open there.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make a fill the gobe too small.
Go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Nashika Caesar joins us with the breakfast edition of the City Business News, which is brought to you by MTN. Nashika, good morning.
Good morning, Caleb. Hello and welcome to the breakfast edition of the City Business News, proudly brought to you by MTN, Valex Lease and Equip Limited and EcoBank. I'm Nashika Caesar. Coming up, Bank of Ghana moves to tighten regulatory oversight of proposed non-interest banking. Also coming up, Ghana Statistical Service urges businesses and households to channel more income into savings as country's inflation rate decelerates. And later, Social Security and National Insurance Trust NIT makes annual pension certificate renewal mandatory from April 2026. Let's settle for the details of our stories now. The Bank of Ghana has moved to tighten regulatory oversight of the proposed non-interest banking with a new set of prudential rules under a draft guideline published for consultation. Foreign-owned non-interest banking operators will be required to inject at least 60% of their minimum capital in convertible foreign currency and deploy it strictly into Sharia-compliant financial instruments.
For the first time, foreign-owned non-interest banks and specialized deposit-taking institutions will be required to meet a higher quality of capital. At least 60% of their minimum paid-up capital must be provided in convertible foreign currency. and this capital must be deployed exclusively into approved non-interest Sharia-compliant financial instruments. The central bank says this approach is to ensure stability, guard against currency and liquidity risks, and strengthen the resilience of operators within an industry that continues to attract new entrants. Under the framework, the Bank of Ghana will publish minimum capital thresholds and application fees for all categories of non-interest financial institutions ranging from development finance institutions and microfinance companies to rural banks. Final licenses will only be issued after institutions settle the required licensing fees, and all operators will pay annual supervisory fees by January 31.
Daniel Odrumensa with that report. Moving on, the Social Security and National Insurance Trust, SNIT, has announced a major policy change that will require all pensioners to undertake a mandatory annual pensioner certificate renewal beginning April 2026. The measure forms part of broader efforts to safeguard the integrity of the National Pension Scheme and ensure that pension payments are made only to eligible living beneficiaries. Under the new framework, every pensioner, whether retiring compulsorily at age 60 or voluntarily from age 55, must renew their pensioner certificate once every year, specifically during their birth month, to maintain uninterrupted pension payment. SNIT says the revised system is designed to curb invalid pension payments, enhance verification efficiency, and strengthen the long-term sustainability of the pension fund. Now, the Ghana Statistical Service is asking households to remain cautious in their spending and channel more income into savings, even as food price continues to ease and offers some relief to consumers. The service is also encouraging businesses to take advantage of emerging opportunities in key growth-driving sectors, including ICT, trade, transport, and manufacturing areas that contributed significantly to Ghana's 2025 Q3 GDP performance. The government statistician Dr. Alhassan Idrisu says targeted investments in these sectors, coupled with stronger government support for industry, will be crucial in sustaining the country's growth momentum.
For households, it will be good to take advantage of improving food conditions to rebuild savings. With crops and fishing surging, and with food price pressures easing, this is a moment that households should actually be spending wisely and be saving more. And for businesses, our recommendation is to invest where growth is strongest. It will be good to shift capital and effort towards ICT, trade, transport, crops, and manufacturing, where we are seeing the most of growth coming from. And as I mentioned earlier, if you put these sectors together, they are driving over 80% of Q3 growth. And for government, it will be important to stabilize industry while scaling up support for top performers.
Dr. Alhassan Idrisu is government statistician. Now, GWM is promising a major upgrade in after-sales reliability for African markets, especially Ghana, after opening its Dubai Parts Distribution Center to the media on day 3 of its 2026 Accelerate Beyond the Next Frontier event. The company says the expanded facility will cut delivery times and reinforce its aggressive 2026 growth agenda across the Middle East and Africa. There's more in the following reports.
For years, Chinese auto brands have struggled with slow delivery, limited parts stock, and weak service networks. But GWM insists this facility marks a turning point. Located in the industrial zone, the massive warehouse supplies parts to more than 30 markets, but officials say Africa now sits at the center of its expansion strategy. Director in charge of after sales for Africa and Middle East, Ahmed Salih, tells Citi Business News that the center is already reshaping supply timelines for African markets.
The purpose of establishing this facility is to support Middle East and Africa to reduce the lead time. To reduce the lead time in the sense, before they bringing from China, it used to be more than 90 days or 80 days. Now, from this facility, once they order the part is ready for collection in Dubai within 5 working days. Okay, if in the case the part which has been urgent order, it will be available to ship it in the next working day. So in terms of volume, the Africa market is keep increasing. The volume is increasing due to the acceptance of our Chinese brand, our supply of our after-sales positions to support to each market.
He further indicated that the entire investment is designed to match and eventually rival the experience customers receive from leading brands.
That was Emmanuel Opong with that report. Away from that, Ghana's mobile money industry processes over 20 million transactions every day, a scale the CEO of Mobile Money Limited, Shaibu Haruna, says is driven by the strength of partnerships across the country's fintech ecosystem. According to him, the ecosystem's progress could receive an even greater boost as new policy initiatives take shape, including digital lending, open banking, virtual assets, and the prospect of an ECD. Speaking at the 2025 FinTech Shareholder Dinner and Awards powered by MTN Mobile Money Limited, where 22 partners were honored, he described collaboration as the engine behind Ghana's rapid digital financial transformation.
As key players in the fintech industry, we are excited also around the prospects, around the evolving landscape, which is being enabled through key policy initiatives such as digital lending, virtual assets, open banking, and the prospects of ECD. We are also encouraged by the government's commitment on the digital future of Ghana through initiatives such as the proposed FinTech Growth Fund to support startups and the introduction of an AI-powered trade data analytics system to harmonize revenue collection. These are crucial initiatives which is set to enhance innovation, drive transparency in revenue mobilization, and create a healthy ecosystem for all to flourish. We in Mobile Money stand ready in collaborating with all stakeholders to advance these digital solutions for Ghana's benefits.
That was the CEO of MTN Mobile Money Limited, Shaibu Haruna. Meanwhile, Haptel was adjudged the overall best fintech partner at the 2025 FinTech Stakeholder Dinner and Awards. Now, on the interbank market today, the dollar is selling for 11 cedis, 44 pesos, and the British pound is going for 15 cedis, 25 pesos, and the euro is going for 13 cedis, 32 pesos. And that's it for the breakfast edition of the Citi Business News, proudly brought to you by MTN, Valex Lease Equip Limited, and EcoBank. I'm Nashika Caesar. Many thanks for your company. Do have a great business day.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Hey, Ruben. Every 2 seconds notification. The Momo keeps on coming. It keeps on coming, eh?
Ma, I am the community Momo man now. People send money, and with the Momo app, every payment is done. My transactions are flying.
Hey, Aden.
Ma, you didn't know, eh?
Over 2 million Ghana cedis is up for grabs in the Stillman Saka promo. Transact more than 100 Ghana cedis with your Momo app, and you could win daily, weekly, and monthly cash prizes, and 100,000 Ghana cedis grand prize. And it's not just payments and money transfers. Bank to wallet transactions, savings, loans, investments, pensions, POS transactions, and Momo transactions from other partner platforms qualify. This promo runs in collaboration with the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
Unleashing the power of Velvet Radio. This is Citi 97.3.
When you knock me, feeling I go forfeit. Cause you feel to shake me when you don't. I did for backseat of my Rover. With my dealer, we dey talk about the moolah. You did for backseat of your Rover. With Anita, where you jump for Itaja.
So gone by was the breakfast edition of the Citi Business News. It's brought to you by MTN. You know that feeling when it's Christmas, everyone is home. You buy data in the morning and before 6 p.m. everything is gone. You buy another bundle and before the day breaks, everything is vanished once again. You start wondering if the family is drinking the data at all. It's not their fault. You don't have unlimited data. That's why you need MTN Fiber this Christmas. It's fiber, it's unlimited, it's fast, and it's on fire. This season, put your home or business on MTN Fiber and enjoy a special range of packages for new users, plus even better offers for existing customers. Here's a bonus. The first 60 customers to sign up will receive vouchers from MTN. For new customers, just log into the My MTN app, tap more, and request for broadband to check availability in your community or dial star 57 hash. Follow the prompts. MTN everywhere you go. We're going to bring you kickoff at sports news on the Citi Breakfast Show. That's brought to you by Lesheho Ghana. 15 years. Lesheho is brought to you by Lesheho Polytank and Shell. So Lesheho Ghana is 15 years old. We've done this with you, our cherished customers. You've trusted us to improve lives across the country. We want to celebrate this milestone with you. Partners, communities, customers, thank you for making the journey possible. We look forward to the future with confidence, knowing that with Lesheho, lives will improve. Simply visit any Lesheho branch or WhatsApp or call Nana 02700 4799. We have financial solutions for you. Lesheho Ghana, 15 years of improving lives and still counting. If you're considering buying a water storage tank for your house or your building project, this festive season is the right time to do so, and Polytank is the right place to do that, because for every purchase you get a surprise gift. Especially if you choose Sumo or Sumo Supermodel, you get an additional gift for the kids in school. It's double. Hippo, Rambo, Sumo and Sumo Super are the range of trusted products Ghanaians have come to love over the years. So don't compromise on quality. Go for Polytank. We do not request for Momo payments online for deliveries. Stay alert. Buy from original dealers in person only. Now you fuel every journey with Shell. It's now for Shell to reward you with free fuel from the new and improved Shell fuels designed with additives that deliver efficiency, cleaning, protection, and performance for your car. This is better by far. Every time you top up with 300 Ghana cedis or more worth of new Shell fuels, you get an opportunity to win 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and even 1 year's value of the new and improved Shell fuels. That's more fuel, more savings for your pocket, whatever filling. Don't miss out. Visit the nearest Shell station, fill up, and get ready. Rewarded. Promo runs till 28th February 2026. Terms and conditions apply. Edwin Kwakufi is here. How are you doing, Edwin?
I'm doing great. How about you, Caleb?
Fantastic. I'm in good spirits. Thank you. Edwin, we'll have you kick off in a bit.
Good morning and welcome to the Thursday edition of Kickoff on the Citi Breakfast Show. Coming up,
we didn't need to look for long. He has given the penalty for Manchester City, and how quickly, fully in City's favour. And he's up to the challenge. Erling Haaland completes the turnaround. His first ever goal on this grand stage, but his remarkable champion.
Erling Haaland on target for Manchester City as Real Madrid's tough run continues. We'll bring you reactions later, but then Arsenal were also in action and this happened.
Good strength from Madueke. His left stays in his wake. Madueke! A goal of rare quality for Noni Madueke. the strength in the build-up, and the precision, the near perfection of the finish.
In Bruges, Noni Madueke was in top form, scoring a brace as Arsenal cruised to yet another Champions League win. We'll bring you more details on kickoff, which is powered by Shell. Shell go well, Politanganas on the GH Elesheho. Let's improve life. I am Edwin Kwakofi. Good morning to you. We start off in the UEFA Champions League, where we had lots of goals, drama and big talking points. Starting Spain, where Villarreal were stunned at home, losing 3-2 to Copenhagen, while in Azerbaijan, Karabakh also fell 4-2 to Ajax, who finally found their rhythm. Now, let's go to Arsenal, who were huge winners over Club Brugge, and we hear from head coach Mikel Arteta. Or rather, let's take you to the Santiago Bernabeu, where Real Madrid, they lost by a goal 2-2 to Manchester City. It was a huge result for the English champions, and after the game, Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola couldn't hide his gratitude.
It was okay. Listen, winning Bernabeu has to be so grateful to the players and happy, so I cannot deny it, how difficult. I've been here many times in this last 5 years. We played many battles against them, and we played much better than today, and we didn't win. So this is a reality. So there's a games in knockout stages that in Manchester should be over, but over for the way we played. And they arrived 3 or 4 times, they scored 3 or 4 goals. You have to accept it. Today was maybe a little bit the opposite side in the first half. After 1-1 or 1-2, second half was equal. We have the option from Bellingham. We have 1 or 2, but we had 2. We had as well chances to do it. It was more equal. We had more passes, more balls, more intention to go. Jeremy dropped them a lot. We were better, I would think, but the first 20-25 minutes until goal from Nico in the corner, they were much better than us.
That was Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola. Well, Real Madrid star Jude Bellingham, he admitted things are not going well, but he says despite the defeats, the players are trying to work things out in the dressing room.
I think probably a number of things, and obviously we're still trying to work it out kind of within the changing, regardless of what goes on outside. We know that kind of noise will not be helpful, so it's about us trying to figure it out inside the dressing room. I think one of the things that's probably quite obvious is how we're managing games at the minute. You know, certain points in the game where we have to suffer, it feels like we always concede, and it puts us on the back foot and makes us maybe play in a way that we don't want to. But I think as a player inside the change room, seeing what we've got in there, working with the coach every day, I think we have everything we need to turn it around. It's just about, you know, maybe a bit of luck, maybe a bit of bit more or something that, like I said, we need to discuss internally. But yeah, I've got full faith that this season isn't over just because we've been on a bad run of form, and obviously as players it kills us, and we're going to try everything to turn it around.
That was Real Madrid star Jude Bellingham. In Portugal, Benfica were too strong, beating Napoli 2-0. And we return to London, where Arsenal cruised past Club Brugge 3-0. Another confident display from Mikel Arteta's side, and the Arsenal manager was full of praise for his players after the match.
Well, we know how difficult it is to play in the Champions League and to win away from home, and especially when you have that many players out, it makes the task bigger. But I talked to the boys. It was about showing how much we wanted, the resilience, and how we prepared. And I think there were some great examples. For example, Christian Norgard, which is the player that probably prepares the best out of all of them, and is somebody that makes all of us better every single day. And who needs to play in any position, any condition, whether he plays more or less minutes, his attitude is always immaculate, and that's a really good example for all of us.
On more or less minutes, the 2 goal scorers today come in, show their worth again. It's going to make your job a little bit harder if they keep scoring goals. Yeah, the fact that we have now the attacking players back, I think both of them, Noni and Gavi, were outstanding today. The level of threat they give, the 2 finishing are spectacular. And then as well, obviously, Gavi Jesus back after 11 months and this so difficult journey that he's been through with all of us, and to see him perform as well in the manner that he did, really positive.
That was Ghana's boss Mikel Arteta, and Arsenal of course played away from home in that game. But let's hear from forward Noni Madueke, who says he's grateful to God for his performance and wants to stay consistent moving forward.
Player of the match. They don't get much better than that first one, do they?
Yeah, no, I just want to thank God first and foremost for giving my team the victory. The first one was really nice. Second one, tapping, but yeah, that first one was sweet. So happy, delighted with the result today. So really good. Yeah, no, I think the bare minimum I need to give to my team is threat. They need to give me the ball and think something can happen. And then obviously trying to score and be as decisive as possible. I feel like that's the next level I need to get to in terms of being consistently decisive for my club and my country. And I think I can reach that level. Just keep working every day. Yeah, we're tight. I feel like that's the main thing. Like, we want each other to do well. We know that there are loads of minutes for all of us. We know that we have top players everywhere in the squad. So it's about all of us as a collective. It's not really about any individual. And we know that we all have a part to play. So that's a good thing about this team.
That was Arsenal forward Noni Madueke. Newcastle and Leverkusen played out a 2-2 draw, but Eddie Howe, who is Newcastle boss, believes his team could have taken all 3 points if they had been more clinical in front of goal.
Yeah, tough game. I thought we played well. I thought the third goal was coming. We hit the inside of the post. Malik's missed a good chance with him. Goalkeeper made a good save, so it was tough for us. I thought we defended well. They've scored at the end.
It's the same story, I suppose, of the game out in Marseille. We spoke to Anthony Gordon a moment ago. He suggested maybe it's like a mentality thing, these late goals, just not being able to close the games out.
Yeah, I don't know. At this minute in time, goals are events that happen in games, and we haven't defended the two well enough today. Regardless of timing, the first one's a disappointment for us. Set play, it's made our night very difficult. From there, we've navigated it really well, and the second one for me. Need to see it again, but it seemed like it was too easy for them to go through the middle of our defence, so we need to look at it.
You heard Newcastle boss Eddie Howe. Well, in the other games, Athletic Bilbao, they drew goalless with PSG. Juventus beat Pafos by 2-0, and Borussia Dortmund were held 2-2 by Bodo Glimt. Tonight's action in the Europa and Conference Leagues takes center stage at 5:45 p.m. Young Boys face Lille, Nice hosts Braga, Ferencváros take on Rangers, and Dinamo Zagreb meet Real Betis. Stemgras also battle Red Star Belgrade, Ludogorets play PAOK, Utrecht welcome Nottingham Forest, Midtjylland face Genk, and Stuttgart take on Maccabi Tel Aviv. At 8 p.m. Celta Vigo play Bologna, Basel hosts Aston Villa, Celtic take on Roma, Porto face Malmo, and Lyon welcome Go Ahead Eagles. Stal Bucharest face Feyenoord, Freiburg meets Salzburg, Panathinaikos take on Victoria Pilsen, and Brann hosts Fenerbahce. Let's move locally, where former Black Stars striker Majid Waris says Ghana can't go far at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, but only if the team prepares properly. Ghana has been drawn into Group L alongside Panama, England, and Croatia, all ranked higher on the FIFA standings. But Waris believes the Black Stars have what it takes to push past the group stage with the right mindset and planning.
For me personally, I think we can go very far. We can actually have some improvement from the last World Cup. The only thing I would say is that we need to start to prepare very well. As you can see, football is not like before, and then preparation play a huge part, especially when it comes to tournament like this.
What preparation do you think should be done or should be put in place for us to go even past the group stage as compared to 2022?
I think it's just a normal preparation which the coaches and then the players know for themselves. I think they need to start with personally, the players have to prepare individually and as a group.
That was former Black Stars striker Abdul Majid Waris. Now let's hear from former Ghana midfielder Emmanuel Ajimanbedu, who says the team has nothing to fear at the 2026 World Cup.
Whatever it is, you will meet some of the big teams because of the pot that you are in. So you need to prepare for everyone.
So you do think that Ghana has a shot against the teams you mentioned?
Listen, on 2014 World Cup, in as much there was a lot of controversy and everything surrounding the World Cup, Germany beat the mighty Brazil 7-1. We are the only team that were able to deal with them. So it depends on your preparation. And Ghana, we have the quality. If we get the players in good form, without injuries, whoever country that will come, I'm very optimistic that we can do well. Just that's why I say manageable.
Former Ghana midfielder Emmanuel Ajimanbedu. Now let's hear from the chargé d'affaires of the U.S. Embassy in Ghana, Rolf Olsen, who provided updates on visa arrangements for Ghanaians ahead of the 2026 World Cup.
Yeah, after the holidays, we're going to talk more publicly because we're still working out details of that. There's going to be a program, and it's already been announced publicly, FIFA Pass, where when people, Ghanaians, other countries, purchase tickets through the FIFA-approved purchasing mechanism, there will be a way to get an expedited appointment. The details are still being worked out. I was just on a phone call with Washington 2 hours ago where we were talking about this a little bit more. They're going to have a more internal conversation next week.
You heard the chargé d'affaires of the United States Embassy in Ghana, Rolf Olsen. And finally, BBN Gold Stars Matchday 14 clash with Midyama has been pushed back after Midyama released 5 players to the Black Galaxies ahead of their international friendly with South Africa's Bafana. That's the latest in the world of sport. For more on all these stories, visit citysportsonline.com. Kickoff was powered by Shell go well. Politan Ghana's on the GH and let's share. Let's improve life. I am Edwin Kofi. The City Breakfast Show with Caleb Kuda continues.
This festive season, Polytank is adding extra sparkle with surprise gifts just for you. Simply walk into any of our authorized Polytank dealer shop. Gets even better when you choose the Somo or Somo Super model because you get to receive an additional gift for the kids in school too. Now, that's what we call double. Remember, Polytank comes in 4 trusted models: Hippo, Rumble, Sumo, and Sumo Super, with each build with a guaranteed quality Ghanaians have trusted. Choose Polytank. It's the original and always the best. This offer is only valid this festive season. Polytank, Papa no and Kasa.
If you need unique services, innovative financial solutions, we deliver on our promise because we are number one. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, let's share go, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Even when you're stuck with nothing, come to let's share go. No matter your situation, come to let's share go. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey mama. Let's share go, we improve your life.
I'm telling you, my brother has scored more goals than Asamoah Gyan.
What? This is impossible.
Check the stats.
What stats? We can't start. I have seen everything from 1986.
Funny thing about us Ghanaians, we'll argue for 3 days straight, but numbers always settle the matter. So instead of just telling you about better fuels, let's do the math. The new Shell Fuel Save lasts up to 15 kilometers longer per tank. The new Shell V Power cleans 100% of your engine's critical parts. Now that's better by far. The next time you think of filling up, choose new and improved Shell Fuels. This festive season, Polytank is adding extra sparkle with surprise gifts just for you. Simply walk into any of our authorized Polytank dealer shop. Gets even better when you choose the Somo or Somo Super model because you get to receive an additional gift for the kids in school too. Now, that's what we call double. Remember, Polytank comes in 4 trusted models: Hippo, Rumble, Sumo, and Sumo Super, with each build with a guaranteed quality Ghanaians have trusted. Choose Polytank. It's the original and always the best. This offer is only valid this festive season. Polytank, Papa no and Kasa.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
The winning season is back, but this time I am collecting the wins like jollof at a wedding. The luckiest season 3 is here. Your chance to flip your luck or maybe your bank account too.
2 easy ways to join. Dial *712#. Hit 1 to buy for you or 2 to gift a friend. Feeling lucky? Pick 1 for a random number or hit 2 to choose your own. Pay with mobile money. Done. You're in.
Or go to theluckiestafrica.com, click community tickets, choose your number, or let the system do so for you. You can buy a ticket for your boo or your favorite barber. Pay with Momo or card if you're abroad.
1 ticket could turn your 1 Ghana Cedi into 500 times more. And the whole community could win 10 times over.
Dial *712# or log on.
Let's get lucky together because luck is everywhere.
Play responsibly, not for persons under 18 years. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Channel One TV has a way of telling their stories. Stories that empower change. Capturing the trending issues, delving into our communities, getting out the voices that matter.
Almost 13 to 16 people were under the ground and it collapsed on them. Yesterday we were able to make it and remove 8 of them and 4 were dead.
Channel One Newsroom, CNR, brings you an exhaustive coverage of the day's news. 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night.
Don't mine in forest reserves. And always when you've created a mess, clean it up. The laws are there. So it's not that you need more laws. It is just that you need more enforcement.
Channel One Newsroom captures the exact news temperature of the nation. From the northern, western, eastern, and southern parts of Ghana, Channel One Newsroom, CNR's got you covered.
Let's speak to the core issues in terms of how we can prevent professionals who have been given the mandate to teach our children, and for this matter, the old children's standard of care, and how they can live up to expectation.
8 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night.
How can somebody wake and you tell the person I appreciate you for 10 good months? I can't stand it. I'm owing rent. What should I do to be able to pay my rent? I don't understand. They should pay us. Enough is enough.
CNR, telling your stories, empowering change. Catch CNR on Channel 1 TV at 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night.
No money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
That was Dada Joe before he called Fafa.
Yes, Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required.
Promo is now extended to 31st December. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
Charlie, my clippers are tired. Sometimes they just stop mid-haircuts. It be yawa.
Hey, relax. Before you turn my haircut into creative arts, I beg, get extra cash from Forms Capital. They then sort you out.
Extra cash? Tell me more.
Make her put you on game, bro. You get an instant loan that goes straight into your Momo wallet without any long things. You have any day up to 30 days to repay. And interest is only charged for the days you actually use the money. Look, the best part is, the more you repay on time, the higher your limit goes.
Charlie, that be hassle-free way to support the business. A new clipper means more satisfied customers and fewer embarrassing moments. Charlie, count me in.
Whether it's tools, business, or bills, Extra Cash gives you the power to keep your business running. Because when you grow, your community grows too. To activate Extra Cash, dial *170#, select 5, then select 3, and then select 5 again to sign up for free. Live extra with Extra Cash.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
December, Lundy, and every little moment is lit. Trust a So get your MasterCard so you can pay your way easily for all the things you enjoy. That tasty goat jollof, the kanzo, the drip, the joy and the jam, plus the juicy kokonsa. Tap, scan, or click with your MasterCard this bronya for every payment and enjoy exclusive offers on priceless.com/MasterCard December. Make it a month to remember. MasterCard, priceless.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Pastor Donzi, and I bring you greetings from the Church of Christ. This is the day, a new day the Lord has made. Let us be glad and believe in Him. Lord, we thank you for goodness, we thank you for mercies and for giving us beyond what we deserve. We thank you for goodness, we thank you for mercies and for giving us beyond what we deserve. Father, as we stand before you, strengthen our heart and light our path like a beam. Ayo, answer the stone boy, Baba, singing back for 1 million. God, we pray for Ghana, just as we did for Israel. Make us great and strong. First matching in the Israel. We need strong leaders to build a nation to help us solve the problems we face. Psalm 33 verse 12. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. So, be Christ-like in your neighbor. I said be Christ-like in your neighbor. I remember back in Germany. I saw your member was only been with Germany. In US, somewhere New Jersey. Beautiful, I've been New Jersey. I've been to Somalia, Uganda, Liberia, but now I'm back. Home sweet home. Also, I was Somalia, Uganda, Liberia, home put the bag. God has been good to me. He can be good to you. So give yourself to Him. Let Him use you. Be your brother's keeper. Have a good heart. Be a cheerful giver. Yes, extend the helping hand to the less privileged, the street children and the orphans.
We just had to bring back this song because why not? Nobody knows.
Yeah, before we take the offering,
only God knows.
Oh yeah. So there you got it. The headmistress is with us this morning. It's a vibe on steroids. Kofi Kinata is at the all-white Christmas party. We call it the Situation All-White Christmas Party. What is that?
Calm
no,
down.
Okay, we are very calm. But yesterday they gave you homework, or did you hear?
I did, and I was like, you see, this is how CBS make stray bullets fly all around. See how people are having fun, enjoying themselves, and somebody has assignment.
Yeah, you have assignment.
By extension, Inchinchim has also heard.
But we trust you. You will deliver.
By the awesome grace of God.
Because you know, everything you touch, it becomes good. You understand?
Calm down.
With your golden frames this morning, Miss Frames.
You get a thing.
I feel you.
Thank you very much.
So, Freeman Dunya is here with us this morning. We'll be letting you know all you need to know about the situation of White Christmas Party. Oh, yeah, best switch Kakra because Francisca Kakra Force almost she's here in all her glory and Tassie. So, expect so much fun today. Of course, as usual, so much information for you, and many of you are celebrating your birthdays today, including some of my wonderful nieces. We'll be celebrating all of you. 0549986996. That's where to send your dedication to. We're more than happy to celebrate you. In the meantime, you know the hottest slogan in town. Say it with me. Part to part from GCB Bank. Frema and Social Beni.
Man, is that time of the year?
Okay.
I mean, as for December, everything is cool. It's true. So whatever you do is non-scope. Don't worry. Feel free.
Okay. So they say that the hottest slogan in town is part to part. And not be just vibes. It's your chance to win mega Gantuan prizes. We're talking about the ultimate all-expense paid trip to the Global Football Fiesta next year, plus monthly TVs, fridges, cookers, and many goodies. The prizes know they finish. Join the winning team, deposit and maintain 300 Ghana cedis or more in your GCB savings or current account. That's all. Small savings, the more points you earn. Part to part and boom. Say kutu. Say bam. If you win big, so get in the game and your next stop, Phoebe, Yankee, Canada, or Mexico. From December 2025 to April 2026, save, win, go with the Patupa promo with GCB Bank Global Football. Here we come. T's and C's apply. GCB, your bank for life. So good morning, Ghana. Kickstart your day with the irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twitsco. It's enriched with NF1, a combination of energy boosting minerals and vitamins. 2 Ghana cities, you can treat yourself and your little ones to rich, delightful chocolatey taste of Twitsco and power that dream. Twitsco, power your dream. Accra, are you ready for a magical holiday? Marina Supermarket is turning up the Christmas packle. There is only one place to make every moment brighter. Marina Supermarket, with the best prices, best quality, happiest holiday shopping experience. From fresh produce, premium meat to all your favorite festive treats and gifts, Marina has it all. The prices guaranteed to make your wallet smile. And it gets even better. Come by this holiday season and meet some of your favorite media personalities. Plus, there are free shopping vouchers to be won every single week. Visit Marina Supermarket, Cantonments, East Legon, Adenta, Bachon, Tesana Airport. Marina Supermarket Ghana is where to follow us online. Marina Supermarket, best prices, best quality always. Did you know that peace of mind has no limits? At APSA, we see your story and know how much your loved ones mean to you. That's why the APSA Unlimited Life Protection Plan offers comprehensive coverage with no upper limit, affordable premiums, and flexible payment options. With APSA, you can safeguard your family's future and live confidently today. APSA is here to protect what matters most. For more information, visit the nearest APSA branch or our website, apsa.com.ga. Speak to our relationship manager today. We see your story and invite you to write it with us. Your story matters, APSA. Okay.
Mr. DJ, Wamujumi Bina, Daddy Lumba Bueno, Yadi bet me Meswana Miko. Then you don't know, Daddy Lumba Bueno, Aquanume, Anume, Memreswa, Namiko. You may baby, I mean, Munumi, Papa Massamini, Mama Samana, Walkeo. Now I drop it. Jamabuama, bounce and on the message. Osama, the black the Jababenge. Mabuama, bounce and on the message.
No one's managing. Now let's bring some dedications because we are loving this song too much. Oh, today is the birthday of the former Vice Chancellor of University of Ghana,
Professor Ebenezer Odro Owusu.
Yeah,
God bless you and continue to give you strength and fulfill your days with joy and warm smiles.
Amazing.
This is from your wife and children.
Lovely.
Big congratulations to him on his celebration. Let's look at Bonti Benjamin says, happy birthday to Mr. Frank Chumowusu in Achem Tafo in the Buakwa North constituency. Have a wonderful one, sir. Happy 11th birthday, Sean Jesse Ni Otumaya Hyde. Born on a blessed Thursday, may this year open new doors of greatness for you.
Yes.
I'm proud of you and I thank God for your life. Shine on, my boy. This is from your dad, Peter, mom, Beatrice, and little bra Brian Meyer Hyde. Okay, Bernard, Caleb, sorry, please celebrate this personality for us. Happy 68th birthday to Mrs. Christiana Aku Obenjan of Grace Congregation, Kent City, Koforidua. From your husband, Mr. Obenjan Sr., aka Abrantie, all your children, Richie, Abigail, Pamela, Edwin, as well as the entire family. Grandma, we love you.
Couple more special birthday wish to Reverend Papa Manukure, District Minister for Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Trinity Congregation, Kwashiman. May the good Lord bless you and keep you. May he cause his face to shine upon you and grant you peace now and forevermore. Happy birthday, Papa. That's from Jonas and the entire session. Happy birthday to Yola Irama Ampedu. You turn 4 today. May God bless you and protect you always from your parents and your rich aunties, Josh and Abena, as well as your brother Stephen. To Yola Irama Ampedu, happy 4th birthday. Happy 50th birthday to Nana. I'm grateful for the friendship and all the fun times we've shared over the years. Here's to many more. We love you. It's from Rhoda and the kids. I hope you're all doing well. This is Rhoda, Nana Yao Akwada's wife. Okay. Nana Yao Akwada's wife. We have done it for you, okay? Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Today's my boy's birthday. Please give him a shout out for me. He's 13 years. Giovanni Kwache Ampabing of University Basic School JHS H2. Well, thank God for his life. Blessed, happy birthday. God bless you. Okay. So all the birthday dedications you're hearing is brought to you by the kind courtesy of MasterCard. Ghana nice, my man. But December is fire with MasterCard. I'm talking about the best food, best fashion, Afro-future experience. MasterCard VIP treats you desire. Step into a room with all the stars, rub shoulders with the biggest African stars, enjoy their vibe, dine and wind down with your favorite artists, see the things they do before the show, spend super cool time with the organizers of the Afrofuture Festival. Bring your cameras, capture lasting memories this December at the Afrofuture concert with your MasterCard. You get all entry access with premium viewing for both festival dates. December is here. Let your MasterCard take you to the stars. Visit priceless.com/Africa to purchase your VIP tickets. Living incredible stories. Priceless MasterCard.
And I be wawa into me ya na baby ya shada ku kompo so na sanimbedi ne chila obi nyimu na try what if you are there no na me pa bo mo da wo saso mo juno awu mamunchado awa mamuntu we know that's so fast so much but mo pono wa mata fweni magas fu mu na wa fel ebe trasa kwe minchilo shabenzi minchil promotion minchilo masumi yebi abepe trasa kwe minchil shabenzi minchil.
Is it fair to say this is a petition to God, yeah?
Yeah,
a request
rightly
for
so,
God
of course.
to,
Yeah,
but there's a petition on the table too, and we believe
there
that Freeman,
is.
you have jurisdiction, to, as it were, honor this particular petition.
GTEC certified.
Yes. Kakra and I, we want to meet Kofi Kenyatta.
I mean, consider it done. You have met him already.
Yeah.
Come on!
We have different interests. We can disclose.
God has answered my petition. I'm done for the year.
I mean, it is finished. It is finished. You see, on 24th,
yes,
all we know is Bouncer B will carry us on their backs. As to what will happen for the bouncers to carry us on the back, we don't know. Okay. But Yenima said,
more to be
25th meet us at Good Park Nidia.
Yes.
Bouncers are carrying us.
Oh man!
And you know we have the security men coming through. And you know the security guys that we use. You know the Bole kind of guys.
My type.
The
heavily built.
Yes.
Let me skip that one.
Oh, no,
we'll come back to that later.
That one.
You get it? Yeah, I mean your level there, so you get it? Oh my God. You know, so we have them. So the bouncers will be very busy. But all we know is the action will be happening. You know, yesterday I was at the Good Park. You know, sometimes I just drive through to soak myself in situation and say, "This is it." You understand? So the venue is still there. It hasn't moved. It hasn't changed. So the Good Park is still right behind the Accra Mall. Yeah. So it is still where you know it to be. So we are just ready every morning. You see how Christ died. The women will get up, go smear essential oils on the body just to make sure that we go there, go and sweep kakra, clean the place kakra, preserve the venue, you know, to see that everything is intact. You're just counting down.
So the situation is still at it's still situated at the Good Park.
It's situated at the Good Park.
And you're saying Kofi Kenyatta will be coming there
live and color.
So Kakra will get to see him.
I mean,
no, it's not get to see him. Did you hear her?
Oh, sorry.
Get to wine and dine.
You know, want to touch the hem of his garment.
Oh, only hem.
Okay, what else?
Wait, Frema, please repeat.
No, is that
you
only
get to what?
Wine and dine. Yeah. Hold hands, wine and dine, take pictures.
Thank you.
Video.
He's
for us.
No, on the move.
Just say.
He's for us.
He's for us.
More
melody. No. I mean 24th, Kofi Kenyatta.
Yente.
We move. Just tell baby. You understand? Just say we are digressing. We are having mercy.
Yes.
We are finishing the thing. We are doing behind the scenes.
Yes.
We are confessing.
Yes.
Things are falling apart.
There's a crusade.
I mean, everything. There's a crusade.
This guy.
Absolutely, yeah.
Friday, Japolo all night, Saturday night, our club. Yali Martin, say, man, shock and Google cap. I the shape in our the Bible, band, go for say, Dallas, so they snap in the bank. Gas in our Japolo.
Bye. One also na club, bye.
Explain that I didn't quite catch it. What's it?
Girls na Odu Chapel, what buying?
No.
One also na Odu club, no. Because everywhere will be full. Situation will be full.
Interesting.
31st night, the chapel will be full.
No, there's separation of powers.
Do you get it? Yeah. So got the timetable well. You understand? No, we now will go. We now
straight.
We now will go.
Yeah. So it's gonna happen
one time.
24th December. And Kakra is the happiest woman alive.
And why not?
Yes.
Look, Caleb, 2025 has been very eventful.
I'm telling you.
As a nation, as individuals, as families, so much has happened. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly, the nasty, everything. The shockers, everything you can think of. So for me, if we are alive to see another Christmas, you have no reason not to celebrate.
You know, we do this every year, but the energy, the expectation, it gets better every other. You don't get tired of situation.
You can't get tired.
Because there's always something new, the vibe. What makes this special for you every other year?
You know, it's just the whole concept of situation. So situation is a combination of everything. You know, it is not a dinner. So we are not coming to sit down in suits and ball gowns, you know, to come and do fork and knife and, you know, I mean, that kind of je ne sais quoi stuff, you know. Situation is a party. It's a party. And you know the vibe when it comes to parties.
Thank you.
That is why we have a lineup of fantastic musicians coming. We have, look, yesterday I had a conversation with Hallmark Cafe. Caleb. I mean, I'm part of the organizers, but
Thank
I already
you.
feel like a guest. You know, Charlie, the lineup Hallmark is as a Hallmark. I don't know what they want to prove.
Sure.
You understand? With surprises, they are throwing in. I
Sure
can't
there.
say everything.
Okay.
But all I know is when we enter the place,
straight.
I know that way I can say. Yes, you shame. You understand? So from the time you set your feet at the good park, your mouth will be busier till you go home.
So it's not one of those parties you go and dance, you get home, then you're hungry on
Oh,
top.
no, it won't happen.
No,
It won't happen.
You are feeling and chilling.
Everything.
Feeling and chilling.
Everything. I mean, you eating, you are drinking, you are dancing,
Yes.
you are, I mean, everything that you can think of when we talk of a party. And the greatest thing is the fact that it is a gathering of like-minded people. So you don't feel like, I said, baby, I'm way dear. I said, I'm dirtying myself too. No, we all came to dirty ourselves. You get it. It's the end of it. So if you have, now you know corporates are coming.
Yes.
Now your boss will even get to the dance floor before you get
Long
to.
time.
Now boss is some assaulting you. What are you preserving? Yes, you are preserving what? Nothing. So this is what is happening.
Thank you.
A gathering of like-minded people.
Thank you.
Who have had a very eventful year.
Yes.
Who have also had a very beautiful, great year.
So much
and
to
so
celebrate.
we are all coming together to say thank you, God,
Yes.
for another 365 days.
Wonderful.
Thank you for making us live to see this day. So if you haven't done the needful, start getting your washing powder, start getting your blue. Ona blue.
Washing powder and
blue.
Yeah, blue.
Then you put it in the sun, not a pie.
Oh.
You understand? So
Now
your
the
white
starch.
will be whiting. You know that kind of starch now. This one is not spray starch. The proper starch you come and
With the
do.
cassava, no?
Cassava come and do at home. Then you soak your outfit.
Thank you.
That one, the sleeve, no.
It can cut.
When you pass by somebody,
It will cut.
sure, almost a surgical operation. So this is what is happening, you know. And the beautiful thing is, you know, once you enter the grounds, I mean, you have your table, you have everything you need. So once you enter, you're welcome with the bubbles. You know, we always have Veuve d'Auvergne stationed there already. So they usher you in to properly.
Veuve d'Auvergne.
So, you know, once you come in and you have your Veuve in your hand, you know that, no, you're in for a great treat because the party is on. So once you enter, the party has begun.
It is so. Straight up.
One time.
You waste time.
No.
TV series, tin.
This year you're better. You understand? Don't come and be late. You understand? 8 o'clock means 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So 8 o'clock we have the first act on stage because you know it's a long night of fun. It's a night of great experiences and all. So at 8 o'clock we can't be delaying anything. You understand? So 8 o'clock
There's
we
not
are
that
on.
party you go and wait, then the act will come at 5 a.m. when you are leaving.
Then we are
That
even
thing
tired.
sounds-
You understand?
Oh,
That
what
I
is
don't
that?
even know what the motivation for those things are. Why are we sitting here?
I don't get it.
We started like 3 days ago. We've still been sitting here waiting for why?
Second coming,
What is it?
grab,
A day. You
yeah,
understand?
Yeah. So it's on time. And it's starting right on time.
Right on time.
The moment you enter the place,
We've started.
everything is on.
Your grills are coming.
Sharp.
Your cocktails are coming.
Sharp.
If you are with platinum,
Yes.
you know you have a dedicated waiter.
Yeah,
So
man.
they come in, they usher you, and what I like about the platinum area is the word unlimited. You understand? So the cocktails, no, I say you are swimming in it, you are drinking it, you are doing everything. The moment your glass is empty, you know, sometimes you don't even have to talk because your dedicated waiter is waiting. So just snap. They understand what I say. Yeah. If you snap one, they know it's a cocktail. Snap two, they know grill. Snap three. You know, exactly.
So we have Kofi Kenyatta on the bill as well.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you were talking about the platinum table.
Yes.
And what offers there are on that
Exactly.
particular
Yes,
session.
yes.
I often notice that at the situation that people will be trying to sort of upgrade their seats as if they want to move from economy to premium and all. I mean, let us know what is there so we know where to go straight from the scratch. You understand?
You see, there's a reason when you bought the flight, they let you walk through business class before you get to. So you walk through business class and you get to the stadium and start, oh, there, God bless me. You see, if
have mercy on me.
You know the very huge planes. You know, you see the people like Poplar stand.
Yeah.
At the moment you enter economy, no say now what funny.
And from quite different.
See, people say oh, but say we will reach there at the same time. No, don't use poverty to justify why you are going to economy. You understand? So I said, we will get to Abu Dhabi at the same. look,
the experience
when they tell you to explain or describe your journey, you know that we all didn't come the same. We're in the same plane, but no, we had different journeys. You know, that is what is going to happen.
Yeah.
So for those at Platinum, you are getting a bottle of champagne.
Thank you.
Please, champagne means champagne.
Okay.
Not just some squash that because you open the bottle, that's pour, so they say champagne. Don't do that. You understand? Don't do that, Charlie. Let's look. 2026 we won't do those things. Champagne means champagne. Let nobody deceive you.
Thank you.
Come and drink champagne.
Thank you.
You understand? So Platinum, you get your champagne.
Yes.
And then you have a bottle of whiskey.
Yes.
We're talking about Glenfiddich, the 15 years. Bowlers know. Premium or nothing. Now you know.
How much is money?
Thank you very much. Money not be problem. You understand? We'll help you spend it. And then we have a bottle of wine as well. So take notice of the champagne, Glenfiddich, a bottle of wine, 2 packs of beer, unlimited glasses of cocktail. Unlimited. It means that it's like the blessings of God, you know, and it's flows
back to
you
back.
know, exactly. Yeah, good measure, shaking to running over, unlimited blessing.
The way you are going about it, let's start paying before you even explain the rest.
It's very necessary.
What's the number we can
please
just book straight?
Call 0205 973 973 0205 973 973.
That's good.
But we've also added another number because of the pressure on all this. So we are doing 0558 973 973 0558 973 973.
That's very important.
Yeah.
And in addition, we have other arts who will be on the stage as well.
Plenty. You know the guy standing behind you? Yeah. So he's on as well.
Are you referring to Emmett?
Emmett. I mean, what's the color of your shirt? Oh, today is not Friday. You can't. So that's your homework. Go and find the color of your shirt.
Abeku will start us
so
off.
Abeku, you know, Abeku is there. Abeku, you know the way Abeku does it.
You know how he does
Set
it.
the tone.
Thank you.
And then we fly.
Thank you.
So Abeku is on there.
Yes.
DJ Mingle is on there as
Thank you.
well. You know that combination of DJ Mingle and the Rave Master.
It's deadly.
When they are on,
it's deadly.
you forget that Anatufo is a news editor.
Anatufo.
Hey, that guy,
Anyway,
on the 24th, just come and see.
You will experience
You know,
it.
and then we also have Perez music coming through. Because you remember I mentioned earlier that we all have our reasons for going for situation.
Yeah.
For some of us, you know, we just want to kill 2 stones. So we'll be in church, but we'll still will not miss the party.
Crossover.
So we'll cross over
And still party.
help Mary get to the hospital for safe delivery, ensure the baby is fine,
The wife is-
and then
we'll celebrate the
even
birth.
a better reason to continue the celebration.
But we go fiki nata. High grade family, West Side legacy. Poof, it's Dr. Ray on the beat. Lord of mercy, make it time feel like fan base. We come back it up, lock it up, that can't take this. You don't know. Dada bless me drop one, then one cause traffic. Better no man, I press it up, fi change this style, time me a dash way. Okay, they my bag in the shamba. I go lo bossa, was so fianapa.
So Perez will be there, and then Chin Chin Band will be there.
Oh, Chin Chin is on.
Have you started working on the homework you were given yesterday?
Abeku, where's the list? You are saying
No, they say high life. Oh, yes, I was listening to that. I said, Juma baby.
Charlie, but you know, it was very interesting,
It was
the
exciting
conversation,
yesterday.
because we will struggle to put the top 10 high life music together. So I think we can just do 10 favorite high life songs, you know,
Of
because
all time.
that Lumbe Low Crack can give you the 10. You know, so I think it's important that we look at it. It's not like this. We are saying that this is
a kaleidoscope of Ghanaian high life music.
Asemba no enya abotre. Special good morning to a special friend of ours. You know.
So Chin Band will be there.
Is on.
Perez music.
Perez is there.
Kofi Kinata. Akwabua will be there. Thank you.
Exactly.
DJ Mingle.
Thank you
will
very
also be
much.
there. We'll be
Yes.
mingling.
We'll be mingling
and singling out some
and
things.
DJing and everything.
Very, very
Exactly.
important. Who are some of the people who have helped us put this together that we must, you know?
We are super grateful to our sponsors. So we say a big thank you to EcoBank. You know, EcoBank. Thank you very much. We are also grateful to Bethel Logistics.
Nice.
We say thank you to Hallmark Cafe, and we are greatly also supported by Oswald Investments and Verve du Rene and Bushmills.
Nice one. Famous, stay with me because I want to do tech and social media trends quickly, and then we'll enter the rest of the party.
Fiona.
Yes, Kakra is still here, very calmly excited because she'll be meeting Kofi Kenata.
Reserving her energy.
You know, by the gracious kind courtesy of, yeah, man.
It's done.
So we're getting into tech and social media trends. That's brought to you by Telecel and First Mobile. First Mobile says they want you to experience banking like never before. With First Mobile or quick banking, you just use *894# and your bank will be in your hands. Make real-time transactions with First Mobile or quick banking. *894#. Enjoy fast, secure, convenient banking anytime, anywhere. Our key services include instant airtime and data purchase, funds transfer to and from Momo wallets, interbank and intra-bank transfers, plus more. So download the First Mobile app. Simply use *894#. Follow the prompts and join thousands of customers enjoying seamless banking. 0596 921 921. First Solutions at firstbankgroup.com is their email. First Bank, you first. Edwin, forgive me, I've taken a bit of your time, but yes, we are excited, we are partying as the situation all white, Christmas party.
And I'm very excited for it.
Absolutely.
He's in a white shirt already.
Edwin is prepared.
Yeah, I'm always prepared.
Who are you coming with? You're coming with the sports crew.
I'm coming alone, but I hope to
not leave alone.
Yeah, man. DJ
I hope to party with other people.
You hope DJ Mingo will help you mingle.
We mingling,
We are praying.
We walk by faith.
Not by sight.
Thank you very much.
Not by sight. And then what's in tech and social?
Okay, so Israel is trending in Ghana.
Yeah.
Because the government of Ghana has deported 3 Israelis.
In
retaliation for the deportation of some Ghanaians who had arrived in Israel. So the story is that some Ghanaian travelers, including 4 members of a parliamentary delegation, were deported for no reason at all. They were attending an international cybersecurity conference in Tel Aviv.
They deported our MPs too.
They were detained, members of a parliamentary delegation. I don't know if they were
members of parliamentary.
Yes. So we don't know if they were MPs or just yes. So they were deported at the airport. They were detained and deported right from the airport. So Ghana retaliated by deporting 3 Israelis. Just as an effort to maintain our dignity. We can't allow them to do that to us as the Foreign Affairs Ministry.
We are a sovereign nation.
We are a sovereign nation.
Yes.
So obviously Ghanaians are reacting to it. Israel has become a thorny issue in recent months. So some Ghanaians are happy, others are saying it might affect our relationship with yet another foreign nation. But I think generally most Ghanaians say, this is what we should be doing, protecting our people and our interests as well. Second thing trending, the COVID-19 levy. Finally gone.
Finally?
Yes, the president.
Is it gone completely?
Yes, it's been abolished, scrapped.
So they won't take time to do it. Now they have completely taken it now.
It's been the bane of several people's existences in the last few years since COVID came up. So it was introduced in 2021. Yes, after the COVID pandemic hit, as part of our recovery measures, just to stabilize things a bit. But people were wondering why it was kept on the budget line for so long. Even though things have normalized a bit, we are past the worst in the COVID-19 pandemic, but they kept that in the budget line. Now it's been removed. People are celebrating. No cake though, but people are celebrating.
More we celebrate at the situation.
Exactly.
More melody for them.
Exactly. Added celebration.
The
so
COVID is good.
Yeah. So book your table.
And the levy too is good.
You can name it COVID-19 levy table.
I know, right?
Okay, so the third thing trending, and we are heading to Nigeria because there's a viral video in Nigeria of a man called Segun Martins.
Segun Martins.
Yes, who went into an airport, went towards a plane and was trying to hide in the wheels of the plane because he says afterwards when he was detained that he thought he was going to the United States. So he was trying to book a straight flight via wheel to the United States.
Are you serious?
Oh, yes.
How was he going to do that?
Well, he was attempting to hide in there. He was seen and he was detained, but
Niger.
Unfortunately, his American dream has to wait. Maybe eventually, but for now,
This is scary.
Yeah. Yeah, very dangerous. Obviously, there's no way he would have survived if the plane had taken him off. But we are glad he was found. But
at least enter cargo where.
No, does he know how the planes work? No, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
When it takes off, it will enter the.
Do you understand? And at a point, so does he understand what he was doing?
Yeah, so it tells of the desperation of some people on the continent to go to what they feel is a better life outside of that continent. So now the final thing, another trending video of military officers of France, from France and of Ghana, engaging in a tug of war. Yes.
Where?
I'm not sure about the location, but it was just a friendly contest in Ghana.
Oh, tug of ice in the rope there?
Tug of war, yes, tug of war.
Nice.
Friendly contest in Ghana.
Who won?
The French won, unfortunately.
No.
So Ghanaians are saying, we don't go anywhere. We eat lots of banku.
But that make us stronger.
No, but we use iron engineers for protest with brass band. You understand?
Okay.
Okay, so now we move on to some tech news. And over the last few months, I've been bringing you updates on the social media ban Australia wants to implement
on the teenagers,
Teenagers, yes, it's taking off. It took off yesterday.
Nice.
But then people have gone on social media claiming to be teenagers, saying they found a way around the ban. So they still have their accounts on TikTok, on X, on Facebook, on Instagram, and they are jubilating that.
But if you found your way around the law, keep quiet and enjoy that.
No, we want to let you know that.
No, we have defied
it didn't work. It hasn't worked. So intensify your operations.
Yeah, so the Australian Prime Minister said they are going to work on it, but it seems for now at least the ban is not working as well as intended.
Interesting. Any tech news today?
That was tech news.
That's the tech. No, the young people have found their way around it. Charlie Edwin, thank you as always.
Auntie T, I beg, fix me go betete Ghana. No gari, no oil, no plantain, just beans then eggs.
Hey, brah, that be dangerous combination, no?
Problem no day. I feel handle am.
For Telecel, with the Bob say everybody gets what they like. That be why Made For Me bundles day. Based on your usage, you fit get your own data and call packages. Fala! Made For Me bundles like the way you the want them. That *530#, then buy Made For Me bundles today.
Telecel, connecting energies.
You're looking for a bank to rely on? Let me give you a shoulder to lie on. Wouldn't we say to bank baby? No lie, only one place where I get my eye on. Make I introduce you all to First Bank, the best services in the world, first rank. Customer service, everything is well planned. I make music, I travel, I sell land. They be my reserve tank. Cause every time I know my money's safe, universal banking ain't in me here on the date. I'm a busy person, me no need time to wait. Now you got to Spain, even when I'm in the States. My me blue shirt, they tell me office a chilly, but who cares? Cause I bank with the best, I'm lucky, I'm too blessed. When it comes to First Bank, it's too west, everything is you first.
Nobody feed you, I'm like us, do I'm like us. First Bank we treat you first, treat you first. Somebody see think about you first, think about you first.
You first, First Bank.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it and you really want to eat. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it and there's nothing in the fridge. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. Your yard is so, your yard is so.
noodles. Comes in 3 varieties: wheat, oat, and rice.
Hello everyone, I am Sewami here. I love OCM, be it in the morning, afternoon, or evening.
Ready to eat?
This advert is FDA approved.
It's the season of the Global Football Fiesta and all Ghana is lined up to celebrate. The exciting part, you could experience live action alongside other winners in the GCB Part to Pop promo. Save, win, go!
Yes, simply deposit and maintain 300 Ghana cedis or more in your GCB savings and current account and earn points. Save more, accumulate more points.
Increase your chance to win mega Gantuan prizes every month. TV sets,
cookers,
freezers,
washing machines, and lots more. Plus the ultimate
all expenses paid trip to experience global football. Yankee, here we come with GCB Part to Pop promo. Save, win, go! Get in the game 1st December 2025 to April 2026.
T's and C's apply. This promo is under the NLA Caritas Lottery platform.
GCB, your bank for life.
Who is calling me this other one?
Hello. Good evening, Kwame.
Good evening.
We are into baby foods and would like to introduce...
Wait a minute. How did you get my number? You just use ways and means to find people's numbers and be calling them by heart. No respect for privacy or anything at all.
Oh, Bra Kwame.
Is your business privacy ready? Do you collect and use information of people in your line of work, like their name, number, location? You might be doing the wrong things. Whether you're a big company or a small one, you must respect people's right to privacy. Register and be certified by the Data Protection Commission of Ghana. It is the law. You will receive the necessary training, advice, and guided on the right systems to put in place to help protect information you collect about people. Register your company. It's simple and online. Visit www.dataprotection.org.gh to register. Privacy is the responsibility of everyone. Remember, privacy is personal.
This Christmas Eve, skip the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. Welcome to the Situation All White Party 2025, where the music never stops, the energy never drops, and the fun never ends. Celebrating grand style with great music, irresistible food, and an atmosphere that screams good vibes only. Date 24th December 2025. Venue Good Park near the Accra Mall. Time 8 p.m. till late. Dress code, it's an all-white affair. Get ready for electrifying live performances from Kofi Kinata, Perez Music, Inchin Chin Band, and DJ Mingle. Wear your best all-white fit. Bring your dancing shoes and let's light up the night together. Book your tables now. Call 0205-973-973 or 0558-973-973. It's Christmas Eve. Don't miss it. The Situation All White Party 2025 is powered by Channel 1 TV and 97.3 Citi FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, Bethel Logistics, and Hallmark Cafe, and supported by Oswald Investments Limited.
Welcome to your financial tips with Solace Finance. Many people wonder why their money run out quickly, even when they are not making large purchases. The main reason is small daily expenses, which add up quietly. Those 2, 5, and 10 cedis purchases may seem minor, but they accumulate over time. The key to building savings is consistency. Saving even 1 cedi today and 3 tomorrow builds a habit that strengthens your financial growth. With Solace Digital Savings, you can save any amount and daily interest and withdraw monthly. Start small and stay consistent. Solace is here to support your savings and help your money grow over time. Download the Solace Finance app today. For more information, call or WhatsApp us on 059-957-7963. Solace Finance. Your money, your power.
pepper powder. This advert is FDA approved.
This is the City Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation.
Mami ya kuya mrambeshe Odebi say na me sheshe Kena nantu fefefe Nina nusu de Oni madia me penti ya mfanka mimie Betini suwa ma sorry mi kwa mi de Wapa makuma mutu Ihunti bintini suwa pia mo Odebi sisi asute Wapa makuma mutu Ihunti bintini suwa pia mo.
And that's a Kwabwa. He will be at the situation. You don't want to miss out on that. If you might stay with us, we'll let you know what more there is for you. There is something for everyone. That's a beautiful thing about situation. There's something for everyone. So if you have not found yours yet, I'll get you details of that. Before then, Yumvita infant cereal with milk is making feeding time for babies 6 months and above easy. We have 3 delicious flavors: rice, wheat, and maize and wheat. Baby gets a variety of cereals. Yumvita infant cereal is enriched with Nutri-V. It contains 16 essential vitamins and minerals, zinc, iron, and calcium. Nina won't be. And we recommend that you only add previously boiled water. Stay and experience the joy of feeding baby. Yes, that's right. Yumvita is offering you value for money. Yumvita, good nutrition for a strong start. And it's a winning season again. This time we are not just cashing wins, we are collecting them. Luckiest is back again, bigger and better. Grab your phone, dial *712#, choose option 1 to buy a ticket for yourself, option 2 to buy for someone else. If you want the system to generate a lucky ticket for you, go with option 1 again. If you prefer to choose your own ticket, choose option 2. Confirm with Momo, you'll be in. For online users, the luckiestafrica.com is where to register. Tap on community tickets to either pick your own lucky number or let the system choose for you. Momo or card, confirm, and you're good to go. Now, when an asset is used as a collateral for a loan, the lender has legal rights over it, though the assets pledged is not a transfer of title of property to the lender. So before acquiring any interest in a property, always verify whether there is any prior interest registered against the property. The status on any property can be checked at collateralregistry.gov.gh. Contact BOG Collateral Registry Department 0302 666 906. Locate us on the 5th floor, Tower Block, Bank of Ghana, the Bank Square, Accra. So, Frema, you said there is something for everyone.
There is
something for everyone.
There is.
Can I just ask, I'm overwhelmed, but at the same time calmed by the excitement that's going on this morning. And for me, it's my first time. It will be my first time attending the situation.
Yes.
And I'm sure there will be a number of first timers as well.
Yes.
So if Frema can rope that into the response, what is it going to be like? I'm expecting a mind-blowing, event experience.
Yeah.
You rightly mentioned, we've spent the year juggling work, family, a lot of pressure, the economy is something to talk about. And so it's the best time as the year ends to wind down. What should first timers like me expect?
Right, so the situation, all white party, Christmas party to begin with, as I mentioned earlier, is a party. It's not a musical concert, it's not a dinner, but you have all these elements in there. So we have your typical party atmosphere. So you come in, it's a well-dressed kind of event. So get your all white, spotless white, all right? Come in. When you come, regardless of what you want, it will be given. So we have the alcoholic tables, we have the non-alcoholic tables, we have the gospel artists coming, we have the ones for us. You get it?
I get it.
Yeah. Also there as well.
Okay.
You are also in the midst of like-minded people. So people who are like you people who are like Francisca are coming in. So I'm talking about decent crowd. You know, sometimes you go for certain events, it's supposed to be a beautiful event, but the people there, you know, people are standing on tables, people are sweating, people are this. Here, you will sweat, but it's a managed one. You know, everybody believes in respect for the other person. We believe that once you are coming in, that Citi way of doing things, the Channel One way of doing things, is what you are going to be experiencing. The respect we have for our listeners, the respect we have for our viewers, the experience that we give them, this is what we are bringing outside. So it's not just a matter of, and you know how we do our things. You know, we work so hard and we party hard as well. So we are coming in, all of us, because we will also be there. So how we want our Christmas party to be as individuals is exactly how we are projecting the same experience to other people. Yeah.
It's going like how?
So the tables, we have the platinum, we have the diamond, we have the gold.
Nice.
Right? Now, for the platinum, it seats 8 people, and it is 15,000 cities.
Okay.
All the things that we have mentioned.
Everything.
So the goodies on the tables, plus the entertainment, plus the atmosphere, plus this. And you know, for me, it's the kind of people that you are meeting. It's a very relaxed atmosphere, very fun, you know, and that environment where I meet Kakra and like, oh hi Kakra, I'm great to meet you, can I get your card? You know, so when I talk about like-minded people, you understand.
Opportunity to
Thank you
network
very
as well.
much. And at this point, I know certain CEOs will be there, certain people that I have proposals for will be there. Now I have timed them around 10:30 because by then, and I say, it's that kind of I see you, don't see me. You understand? So everything is yes. So the proposal is ready, oh bring it.
Would that be legally binding? Continue.
You know, it's consensual. You understand? Because we are not forcing anybody. You willingly. You know, when you're having fun, when you're excited, when the mood is just correct like that, everything makes you happy. You understand?
So
we are having conversations. So on the 9th of January, can I pass by the office? Oh, of course, come in. At that time, have bypassed front desk, PA, all those people. You have the card. So this is what we are selling. It comes with good food. You understand? Look, one thing I can confidently say as organizers is the fact that if we know we can't provide, we won't say it. We don't promise. You know, we move. So if we tell you we are giving you grills unlimited, it is grills unlimited.
I've had some barbecue from Hallmark, you know, every now and then. So and something I love. I mean, sometimes from my office to the place is far, but I still get the barbecue.
And Hallmark food is good. It's not because they are sponsors, but Hallmark food. If you've tasted, Kakra, you are here.
I've tasted.
If you've tasted their food, and Caleb and Kakra, the list of the goodies from Hallmark, I'm like, hey. Now, why you won't go back to your your restaurant again?
So that's the platinum. What is offering us?
So platinum is giving us that. You know, so the bottle of champagne, bottle of whiskey, Glen, 15 years, bottle of red wine, 2 packs of beer, unlimited glasses of cocktail, unlimited bottles of water, unlimited portions of grills, 16 bottles of soft drinks, dinner buffet, a dedicated waiter. This is going for 15,000. And then we have Diamond. The Diamond package also seats 8 people. Diamond is 12,000 cedis.
Cool.
And then you are getting a bottle of whiskey, which is Glen, the 12 years. You get 2 bottles of wine. You get 2 packs of beer, 16 glasses of cocktail, 16 portions of grills, 16 bottles of soft drinks, 16 bottles of water, and dinner buffet.
Great. And there's a gold table as well.
And there's a gold table. Nice. So gold also seats 8 people. Nice. Gold is going for 9,000 cedis. Nice. You get a bottle of whiskey, which is Black Label. And don't forget that Black Label is elsewhere. They are top platinum, you know. But you get a Black Label, you get 2 bottles of wine, you get 8 bottles of beer, 8 glasses of cocktail, 8 bottles of water, 8 bottles of soft drinks, and 8 portions of grills. And this is going for 9,000.
Charlie, you can't miss this. And the number to call to make a
give us a call now, 0205 973 973 and 0558 973 973.
Firma, you do all.
But let me also add that, you know, it goes beyond just the tables. So we've mentioned that is a table package.
Yes.
That is the style.
Yes.
But you can be a couple.
Yeah.
So just the two of you, Ankonam rebels, you know. You don't have plenty friends like that to make up the whole A table.
Yeah.
Give us a call. We still will have seats for you.
Okay.
You can be more than 8.
Right.
So you can call. We are a family of 15.
Okay.
We will create an experience for you. So
Nice.
everybody is part of this.
We are coming.
Absolutely.
We are coming. Giddy, giddy,
Thank
giddy,
you very
giddy.
much.
And that's a good one. And there's one thing I'm excited about. You know, one thing, Kaka, that frustrates a lot of people around Christmas time is the human congestion, the traffic, and all that stress that comes with moving from one point to the other. During this whole season, we've come to be known for Dirty December. So we have a lot of people coming in to the city, both from rural areas and those who are coming from the the diasporan community. Abontin brothers and sisters also join us, and the situation can be a bit chaotic, and so I'm trying to tease out parts of the whole Christmas experience that people want to see enhanced. So now, moving around, security, traffic, mobility, pricing, and all of that. What is the kind of intervention that is coming in? I've seen that the Ministry of Transport is trying to do something, get additional buses on 4 major Accra corridors during peak hours to ease the worsening transportation challenges commuters face, especially in the evening. This is commendable. Is there more we can do? I want us to have that conversation in a few minutes. But before we bring you that voice and get into that conversation, welcome to Valley View University. Academic excellence meets purpose. Admission is now open. Valley View University, we do more than educate. We shape character, nurture innovation, empower you to thrive in the 21st century. We offer programs in business administration, nursing, midwifery, mental health nursing, and several other courses, both graduate and undergraduate. You'll find them all on our website, admissions.vvu.edu. admissions.vv.edu.gh. Yes, that's where you apply. Check it out for more. Valley View University, where academics meets purpose. 030-700-1567 is the number to call. Kickstart your day with irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twitsco is enriched with Enerfort, a combination of energy boosting minerals and vitamins, including B vitamins, vitamin C, D, iron, and many more. It's going for just 2 Ghana cedis, so grab yours. Give yourself and your little ones a treat. Twitsco, power your dream. So this is the voice of Transport Minister Joseph Nikwe Bukari announcing that additional buses on 4 major Accra corridors during peak hours are being deployed to ease the worsening transportation challenges that commuters face in the evening. Take a listen to that. We'll continue the conversation from there.
We want them to support us to be able to flush out all drivers who would not want to respect the laws of the country. It's regrettable that an industry that we are all working in to survive, we do not want to respect the details of that industry. And we want to tell all our commuters to remain calm and assist government such that we can flush out those drivers who would not, or car owners who would not respect the details of the industry. We are going to embark on a serious exercise to flush out any commercial driver that does not belong to a union. It is because they do not want to be covered by the decisions and the directives of the various union and government. They have chosen to operate on their own. You either belong to a union or you have no business on our roads. At the same time, want to appeal to our drivers. It is not a jungle that we are living in that we don't respect our laws. We want to create the atmosphere for them to be able to conduct their business in a fair and friendly manner. But this way of taking advantage of our commuters, we are saying we will not accept that anymore. So I want to appeal to the general public that if they are listening to me, they take notice of these numbers we are going to put, that they can support us, they can assist us by reporting such drivers who do not want to live under the conditions that we have given to ourselves to operate. The numbers we have here are 0243 062953. For emphasis, 024 306 2953. The second number we have is the Guards Commander, and he is one of GPRTU's officers who is responsible for compliance. He's also part of the task force. And the number here is 024 865 803. For emphasis, 024 866 5803. These are the numbers we are giving to the general public and want to appeal to you to help report such situations through these numbers for us to be able to take immediate sanctions. That we are going to employ some buses commencing from today, 10th December, and we will ensure that those buses are available at the peak hours to support our commuters who have closed from work to get home safely. And the Ministry of Transport is doing this in collaboration with the Intercity STC. Some of their long route vehicles return at good times and their schedules are for the next day. We are ensuring that we'll mop up all those vehicles and ensure that they are on our routes. So for now, we have identified 4 major corridors that we are going to deploy a minimum of 8 buses to each of the corridors. We are working to ensure that we increase the number of buses such that we'll be able to pick all our commuters home safely. And those corridors are the Accra, Medina, Adenta corridor. They will have a minimum of 8 buses starting from today at 4:30 p.m. to 8:30. That will be the operational period. We also have Accra, Achimota, Amasaman. They will also have a minimum of 8 buses that will also start operations today from 4:30 to 8:30 in the evenings. We also have Accra, Malam, Kaswa route that will also have a minimum of 8 buses that will also start operations at peak hours from 4:30 to 8:30 p.m. And the last route we have identified is the Accra Tema Beach route that leads to Tema. It will also have a minimum of 8 buses that will also operate between the hours of 4:30 to 8:30. This is an interim or emergency deployment of buses to help salvage the situation.
Good. So that was Joseph Nikpe Bukari. He's the minister responsible for transportation. And so, quick summary: 8 buses for Accra, Medina; 8 buses for Accra, Achimota, Amasaman; Accra, Malam, Kaswa, 8 buses, and then Accra, Tema, 8 buses, and all these are operating within peak hours from between 4:30 to 8:30, where we see a lot of people frustrated in long queues waiting for vehicles that they don't find, or that have increased their fares as a result of the surge in the number of passengers. Now they are also trying to sanitize the space. They are asking that non-unionized drivers do not take advantage of the system. I think I like the call for citizens to look out for drivers who are properly in unions, because then you can properly track them but for starters, commendable, I think.
If commendable, yes, but my expectation is not to have heard the transport minister announce a detail of buses for specific routes to solve the problem. I think that there's an even broader transportation problem, and the peak of it perhaps we see during the Christmas period. Asking citizens to look out for unionized drivers, I don't know how we are going to do that, because it's not an identification that is that is obvious when you meet a driver or when you meet a trotro or a bus. What I think that in itself creates a challenge. the problems are clear. During the Christmas period, there's a bit of, what do you call it? I don't know the word to use, but you find that drivers, so something exploitative, drivers are doubling the fares because they've seen large numbers, which comes back to the Ghanaian value system, character, etc. That's another conversation. But my expectation would have been measures that will stop or nip the problem in the bud, not a certain duty or burden on
interim relief for the citizens.
A responsibility placed on the person who is struggling to first of all find a bus to go home at night, and they are told that well today we are charging double the price.
Yeah.
I think placing that responsibility on them, whether it's an interim or whatever measure in itself, is wrong. Laws must work. You have driver unions. You see that the system should be that the driver cannot do that, or when the driver does that, he'll be penalized. So who is monitoring that? Do you get my point? Who is monitoring that? Who is monitoring to ensure that a driver just can't get up? If you travel to the UK and you got on a bus, it's a standard fare you're going to pay, whether it is January or it's December. So why can't we have that system put in place here than a system where I have to go around and look for driver where you're unionized or no, you're unionized? I think it's a burden.
Well, no, I think the point about the unionized drivers has to do with, usually for those who do the long distance journeys, some vehicles will come around parked at unauthorized places or like around where the stations are, and the argument is that do not join such vehicles, even though there is a shortage of.
There's a dysfunction, and so it is somebody's job to turn that around. It is somebody's job to create a functional transportation all year round. So we're going to bring in STC buses, 8 here, 5 there. Will that solve the problem? And then after Christmas, what happens? I think that this in itself presents an opportunity to really structure our transportation in a way that we don't ask citizens to now be looking out for unionized drivers, however they're going to do that, and we bring in additional buses.
But what's your thing about the 8 buses that we are putting on Accra, Medina, Accra, Chimota, Masaman, Tema, Malam,
but
around
that's what
hours.
I'm saying, that it's a quick fix.
Yeah.
It might bring some reprieve during the Christmas for people who are struggling to get buses.
Yeah.
But I don't think in the long term that's a solution to the transport crisis.
Right. Sames is here, and this transportation issue is a thing that we've talked about for a long time. In fact, on Monday, just around where we're ending the show, Godfred had lamented about the sheer number of people who form long queues at night, late into the night, looking for buses, waiting for buses. And it gets really heartbreaking, especially when it rains. It's difficult to find a car. People are standing in the dark. There are no sheds, mosquitoes, and all of that. And drivers are exploiting and all of that. So the ministry says, look, okay, we have seen all these challenges, and especially around this festive season, peak hours, there is high demand. So we've tried to find buses. We'll locate them along some of the major routes where there are traffic bottlenecks. Let's ease the traffic for now. And then for the drivers, also, we are trying to get you to abide by the rules, and all of that. How does all this come to you?
Thanks, Caleb. I'm struggling to process the solution in that is contained in this suggestion.
Right.
I'm wondering what problem they are trying to solve.
Okay.
So, in the first case, you don't even have the buses. You don't have the buses, and you are promising buses, and you are suggesting that you take buses from STC and then use it as trotro in urban areas to peri-urban areas. I'm not so sure whether the minister has forgotten that STC itself is struggling with buses. And long distance buses, the way they work are not suitable for short distance urban transportation. That's another thing that we should know. Unless we are talking about the minibuses that the STC has.
Right.
You know, STC has these third-party minibuses that they use. If that's what they are looking at, maybe. But then again, you know, the fact that the bus has completed one cycle of a trip and, you know, comes to Accra doesn't mean it's idle. It's time for them to do their technical servicing and all those things. So they are not redundant necessarily. So the resource constraint that we have with this proposal is so glaring. So I'm just wondering where they are going to get the buses. Secondly, is a point that I don't need to belabor because Kakra has made a point that you do a thing like this, you haven't solved any problem. There's not the systemic problem that is staring at us in the face. There are no transportation hubs that are working, you know. So you have a trotro that decides to stop anywhere and pick passengers
anywhere at all.
And how do you blame him? Because the demarcated places for these buses to stop, they're just small and normally by the roadside. Okay, if you go to drive through Circle, you will see what happens there. You have so much chaos just driving through Circle in front of the Orion Cinema, and at all times in the midst of the chaos, you will find about 2 or 3 policemen enjoying life with the chaos. Okay, so if there's a system that instructs the drivers or the transport operators as to what they can do, what they cannot do, what is permissible, what is not permissible, then at least we have a story to tell. But you have a policeman standing there and people are misconducting themselves, parking in the middle of the road. Policeman is helpless. I don't know what adding more buses would do to solve the problem. It will ease the problem if they are available at the right time. It will ease the problem if the traffic is managed properly, because you are bringing the buses. There are no bus routes. There are no bus routes.
No dedicated bus lanes.
There are no bus lanes. You know, we all have to be in the queue, whilst the buses that are supposed to bring relief to the citizenry, which the transport minister sees it as urgent. These buses have no bus lanes. They have no priority lanes. And yet, the important people who consider themselves important, people in the police service, fire service, and I'm not talking about fire tenders, people who find themselves high in authority will choose to use sirens to disturb everybody on the road because they are more important than everybody else. And nobody talks about it. Nobody can talk about it because they are important people. You understand? They put on the hazard, they put on the strobe lights and disturb everybody, do the very things that we are not supposed to do. So if you want to add the buses, it's fine, but I'm not so sure whether it's going to solve the problem.
So it's a scratch on the surface. It doesn't deal with the real causes, and because then from all that is going on from the submission so far, I see that indiscipline is really at the core of most of the things of the transport challenge that we are having, right? Because if you go to our central business district, for example, and I keep raising that issue, ours isn't any smaller than some of the other African cities that are more functional, but it is our mindset and our use of these shared spaces where we want to park anywhere, we want to stop anywhere, we're not moving, and trucks that are not permitted to use certain spaces are carrying so much load, and they are parked somewhere, they are offloading. So for as long as they are offloading their goods, the road is narrowed and people must hustle their way through. If you go to town, really, vehicles can't find anywhere to go. People are walking both on the road and on the pavement. They're walking on the road itself because the pavement has been taken over by hawkers and all of that. That leads me to another thing that I really want our city authorities to take a look at, because during Christmas, quite frankly, we waste too much time
just before
moving.
you move on,
Yeah.
forgive me for the interruption. I thought that, was it last week when we heard the regional minister say that she was going to collaborate with, is it the road safety authorities, the police service, to deal with the traffic, the human and vehicular traffic that happens every Christmas. I remember one listener texted that it already started in September, and so they were late. And so if this is coming from the transport minister, then I'm wondering...
Synergy.
Exactly.
Synergy. So policy synergy, because it's like we are working in silos. Everyone is announcing some knee-jerk reaction to the problems.
If there's a certain coordinated effort towards this temporary Christmas situation, and further on a broader solution, systemic solution, not just
quick fix, knee-jerk
the cosmetic
reactions to
solutions that
problems.
we do hear all the time.
And as we are also building up to the festive period, a lot of events will be ongoing, and there is need for security at night. A lot of parking will be happening. A lot of so many other things will be happening, from the artists themselves organizing their own programs, and we do see there are often a lot of lapses in these areas. And I wonder whether there is some roadmap. Some authorities are sitting down to plan how to make the city safer and more convenient and easier to move around, especially given as we've become a global attraction, especially during the Christmas. I'm not seeing anything in that light. And again, I like the fact that the police is being retooled with more resources, but once again, expectations are high during the Christmas. What security measures are being put in place? I've not heard any engagement or communication to that.
Normally, the police would normally come up with a
some strategy.
I think I've heard them talk about Christmas and how they are preparing for Christmas security
already.
Yes, the police.
Cool.
Yes, so the police. Yes, I'm not so sure whether it will is sufficient though. I mean, but that's what we have. But I tend to be more concerned about the transportation challenge,
much more than the security,
because it repeats itself every year.
Time.
And for the middle class who never gets to go into the town proper, it looks like they don't get to experience the frustration. Because this is where our office is. Our office is in Adabraka, near the police station. Yeah. And between our office and where the old Kingsway building is, will be, give or take, about 2 kilometers.
Yeah.
Around this season, this 2 kilometers, you can spend 1.5 hours or 2 hours
free
to take you there.
Free.
Yes. Because everybody is going in that direction, and there's chaos, complete chaos.
Yeah.
And it's not just there. There are other areas in Accra and in other where you have some of these challenges. So the minister's point of offering buses, mind you, the buses are not for free. And if they are not for free, I'm not so sure whether they are going to charge commercial rates. If you are not going to charge commercial rates, then it's not sustainable. There is a system that should energize the private sector players to do the right things. And I come back to Kakra's point, to do the right things, because it's a system that should run on its own. Okay, you have driver associations or transport associations. Now, there has to be regulation so that when you join the association, you are subjected to that regulation. A lot of them, they don't want to subject themselves to the regulations, so they opt out. Okay. Now, there has to be a proper regulation that requires that before you qualify to offer this kind of service, you should belong to a recognized association. Otherwise, you can't take him to court because he's not a part of an association. Again, if the association members are charging 10 cedis and there's a private another vehicle who's not part of the association who charges 5 cedis, people will use it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a real impressive challenge, because if you're going to the Volta region, for example, you went to Tudu, there are those drivers of buses who are unionized, they are in there, you go there, sometimes it takes a longer time. Then someone will draw your attention to a private vehicle by the roadside that can take you there in good time, and the fare is just a bit higher than what the bus is taking. And sometimes if you make a mistake and you join those private vehicles, the kind of speed and recklessness on the stretch, it's crazy, because you know already there's so much traffic on this Tema stretch going towards the Volta region. No, there are private vehicles, Toyota Corollas and all. Listeners will bear me out. If you join one of those vehicles,
You mean salon cars?
yes, they are not registered as commercial anything. You know, typically their number plates will be like yellow or something to indicate it's a commercial vehicle. This one isn't. It's parked, it's private, but they tell you that, they will do the distance. The buses will take a longer time to load, so let's take you there. And man, you have to be praying. You have to be saying your last prayers throughout the journey. Yeah, I tried it once to the village for a funeral. That was my last.
It better be
that
your
was
last.
My last.
But I think the minister
that was my last.
should move on to the bigger policy issues that can resolve the system problem. I mean, for me, the problem with the system, transportation system, that is of major concern. This thing of throwing buses, it's not sustainable. You don't own the buses. And the STC crowd that he mentioned, that's the one that's paining me, because the STC themselves, they are thinking about how to get more buses. Yeah, you have all their buses broken down, no parts, no money. They don't have money to bring in more buses.
For their peak season, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be their peak season. You're right. Never even thought about that.
Yeah, so how do they leave the little resource they have for you to do in Tracity?
Yeah, so I think that we should take a second look at this issue, Mr. Minister. Yes, it was a quick fix, but you do a better job if you can galvanize the private sector players so that we can instruct people on how to conduct themselves, the kind of services they offer, and what their requirements and regulations are. Otherwise, this thing will just be another cycle.
There are some messages that have come through, and Pia Kusi Adumako of Cats International says, Caleb, I'm listening. No serious country leaves urban transport in the hands of private sector profiteering operators. Instead of fixing urban transport, we are trying to legitimize Okada. This approach weakens safety, order, and planning. Government should temporarily authorize public universities such as the University of Ghana, KNUST, UCC, and UPSA to deploy their often idle campus buses along affected routes. The numbers, as announced by the minister, is not adequate. Cities like London, New York, Addis Ababa, Cape Town, Seoul, and Berlin have strong public transport because governments invest in it. Ghana needs to follow the same path. I also call for urgent retooling of Ayalolo and Metro Mass Transit. Government should add dedicated bus lanes to improve reliability and efficiency. A strong state-run transport system introduces healthy competition, improves service quality, and stops arbitrary fare hikes. CATS calls for sustained investment in public mass transport. Long-term progress depends on stronger public transport infrastructure. Apia Kusi Adumako sent that through, and there are more messages here.
Apia Kusi, I mean, he is looking at playing the top tier of the league, where there has to be an established transportation system, public transport system. Okay. I'm not thinking that, yes, you leave it entirely in the hands of the private sector. But no matter what you do, the players, the actual operations are driven by the private sector. Government can run the regulation, be the regulator, institute the do's and don'ts, and all those things.
Yes, the case. The government is proving to be a poor regulator.
Well, It's
a poor player
it's a feature of third world countries, okay? It's a feature of third world countries. But if you look at, I mean, public transport in the US is almost rubbish. Public transport in Europe, Japan, absolute, efficient. You understand?
Yeah.
But they don't leave it in the hands of private sector. They regulate it. As I keep saying, you see the buses you see in London, the red buses, they are not owned by government, but government will tell you how you paint it, what type of bus you can use, what mileage is permissible, what kind of driver, what kind of routes, everything.
It's stipulated.
Yes. So when you are subscribing to it, you know what you are calling for. That is how to build systems.
Right. So there's a message here that speaks to the issue of private unregistered vehicles running long distance journeys and providing such services. It says, I've had to personally arrest one reckless driver. There's a developing trend of small private cars on many of our major roads. Accra to Takoradi, Accra to Kumasi, Techima and Kintampo to Tamale. This is a police officer telling us he's having to arrest a private driver. Okay, a number of messages, and I go to the phone lines very quickly. Caleb, looks like Samens is shocked about your anecdote of the private saloon cars. I took one to Cape Coast, and it was an actual Land Cruiser. At certain points, we almost broke the sound barrier. Oh, okay. So it's not like he hired the Land Cruiser, but it was offering private services. Okay. So let me jump onto the phone lines and speak to the director of CATS International, Apia Kusi Adumakose. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. So the Minister of Transport has announced these additional buses on 4 major Accra corridors during the peak hours to ease the worsening transportation challenges. Of course, you've heard all the conversation we've had. Specifically to that intervention, what is your position?
Good morning, Caleb, and good morning to Citi listeners in Ghana and worldwide. I think what the minister is doing is a firefighting approach. And in Ghana, we wait for a problem to arise, and then we come and do some firefighting. In 2016, government started this Ayalololo that was meant to mass transit dedicated route. The previous administration came and nearly collapsed it. Now, private schools and churches are the ones that have rented Ayalololo. If we had invested well in Ayalololo and created more additional dedicated lanes, I'm sure that the last 10 years would have seen an improvement in the public sector. And so I think that beyond what the minister has said, that these buses are going to support consumers and users during this rush season, I think that the minister needs to have a bigger template, a bigger broad plan in terms of how do we resolve the urban transportation crisis in Accra. If you recall, somewhere in May, for example, when the fuel prices went down, most commercial drivers refused to reduce their prices. And for those who reduced their fares, what they were doing was that they were taking the passengers from, let's say, if you are in Adenta and you're coming to Accra, he starts from Adenta and then to Medina, he stops and collects a fee, and then he loads again to Shiashi and then takes another fee, and then to 37 another fee. And all of these things were happening because government has left the operation of urban transit into the hands of the private sector. Currently, there's no regulation there. Under the law, MMDAs are the ones that are supposed to regulate commercial transport operators in their jurisdiction. But the MMA has become one of the, I would say, inefficient in doing this regulation. And the minister also knowing that there is also Accra, is a city and also a capital city. I think that government needs to do more. We cannot mortgage urban transit into the hands of private sector. My father will tell you that those days in the 60s and even in the 50s, the public buses were doing well. The OSES and the Omnibus Bus Service Authorities were doing well. And you could easily know that, look, 7:15, Dansuma to Accra bus will come. The next one will be 7:30. But today, you live in Accra, you can't plan your life. That is why everybody is trying to get a private car.
Yeah, but
and if you all go ahead.
Yes, we've seen the state trying to play this role in our part of the world. We've had the OSES, we've had the STCs. You mentioned the Ayalolos, and it has proven to be an inefficient player in the space. So the argument then is that have a stringent regulatory system that cannot be flouted. Police it to the letter so that the private sector will invest in the space. You just have to ensure that you protect the public interest so the private sectors who are operating that space don't take advantage of the citizens, you see?
Yes, that is also good, but no major city in this world has ever left, even a capitalist New York, the capitalist Washington, D.C., and Chicago, and major cities abroad. The city, the states, the city, they run the public transit. And there's a lot of reasons for that. You know, public transit, it has a way of supporting the economy. So the government even invests and subsidizes the operation, because if everybody were to drive, that could lead to a gridlock. And so we cannot take the role of government in providing efficient and safe public transportation. Now, if we were to have public transport that were working effectively, that could also put competitive pressure on the private sector drivers who are trying to charge on thought-by-thought basis, who are trying to charge excessive pricing. And so we cannot, and you said that the Ayalololo has not been managed effectively. That is management issue. Elsewhere, people manage buses effectively. In Ghana, we appoint anybody to go and manage government operations. If government were to appoint competent people, why VIP, for example, is run by private sector and it's been effective. Why can't we learn? Why can't we allow, for example, KPMG to do executive search for the management of, let's say, Ayolololo, and let's put some KPI on them. When we do that, we'll be able to, we'll become successful. But the way that when a new government changes, we're trying to dish positions around to party faithfuls who may not even have the expertise in managing these services. That is the problem. And I think that this problem can easily be resolved than trying to shift everything into the hands of the private sector.
Very well. Thank you for your advocacy on public consumption, consumer rights, and your thoughts with us this morning. You know, sometimes in Kenya, the matatus are privately owned. Right, so the individuals own those buses.
They're just trotro.
Our version of trotro.
Mm-hmm.
But their trotro is way better than our trotro.
Because of
you
regulation.
Have Wi-Fi in the trotro.
Because of regulation.
Wi-Fi in trotro.
Well, it's because of regulation.
Every matatu has Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And the sitting system is not one that you can retrofit. In our case, people go bring vans that do, deliveries of goods, and they retrofit it.
They go and bring vans from Japan, from UK, from South Africa, right-hand drives.
Yes.
And they retrofit and change the steer and put it on the left and pack human beings in it.
And the seat, if it's supposed to be 3, they make it 4.
Yeah,
so that you are so constrained.
But Apiakusi made a point which I have a different view. You know that no serious country in the world leaves the thing. Is run by no. I mean, they are on the contrary. They are actually run by private companies, but the state manages the space through regulation. Okay. And I can talk about London. That's where I'm familiar. The Transport for London is the public authority that manages everything.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Now, the red buses you see on the streets are not owned by Transport for London.
Okay.
They are owned by private companies. We have companies like the Stagecoach.
Okay.
You see Stagecoach written on it.
Right.
You have Go Ahead.
Okay.
You have Arriva.
Okay.
You have First Bus.
Right.
Some of these companies, and you see written on the buses, they own the buses,
Right.
but it's actually regulated and managed by Transport for London. You call it TFL. And then you also have the London Bus Service Limited, you know. And so you have the Transport for London deciding which routes, what to do with the routes,
Right.
and then contracts are awarded to the private companies for the routes, so they bid for the routes. So I'm just saying that it can be organized better.
Much better.
But anytime the government chooses to own the buses, the carriers themselves, that's where the problem is.
The challenges come.
Now he talked about, in the olden days we had OSA and all those things. Yes,
new plan and things.
They were working, but nobody has any report that says that they were efficient and they were profitable. Nobody. I don't know whether you saw any report that says that they were profitable. They were there because government will buy, and then after every 2 years they throw the thing away, go and bring new buses. But where we've gotten to now, globalization has taken the better part of us. And the situation, the problem we are solving today is not the same problem we solved yesterday.
Previously.
Because human traffic has increased, population has increased. That's why 20 years ago you could drive into central London. Today, driving into central London, you'll be penalized. You will have to pay congestion charges to drive there.
So it's incentivizing you from getting into
they are
the
charging you not because they need money. They are charging you because they want to
reduce the human
traffic. So we need to devise ways of managing, again, back to Kakra's point, the system. If we cannot build the transportation system, all these ad hoc, short-term, missed approach to doing this thing is not sustainable.
Firefighting, they say. More messages have come through.
And just quickly, sometimes, where is the? I'm glad he mentioned the assemblies, the district and municipal assemblies. Shouldn't they be part? Because the management of your transport is part of your entire planning of the area, whether it's a district or it's a municipal. Where are they in all of this?
Well, they are supposed to be part. They are supposed to be part of transportation. It's there, black and white, but they don't have the resources.
So to that question, here is the Accra Metropolitan Assembly's operation of commercial vehicles bylaws passed in 2017. Okay, I'll just share with you. In exercise of the powers conferred upon the Accra Metropolitan Assembly by Section 181 of the Local Governance Act 2016, Act 936, this bylaw is made. A. Every application for commercial vehicle registration shall be made to the licensing officer of the assembly by the responsible executives of the local union or branch under which it intends to operate. B. No commercial vehicle registration shall be approved under this bylaw unless the vehicle in respect of which the registration is required has been licensed by a commercial vehicle and as a commercial vehicle and certified as roadworthy in accordance with the provisions of the Road Traffic Act or any other appropriate enactment in force at the time. So picture the Osu Trotro and ask yourself whether if it's subsection B. Now, F, for example, says all commercial vehicles must operate from an approved station and shall pay a daily toll for the use of the loading station. A commercial vehicle registration shall be completed by paying the requisite fee fixed by the resolution of the assembly. And then finally, it talks about display of license. The driver of every vehicle operating bus services will be required to boldly display a destination board in front of the vehicle at all times, and the vehicle shall have a sticker issued by the union which shall be affixed to it indicating the lorry station it is registered under. So clearly, bylaws make provisions for the registration, what kind of vehicles should be used. They should have licensing, they should be roadworthy. But of course, if you look around, the kind of metals with wheels under them that are carrying human beings around, you can clearly tell that something is wrong somewhere. Someone is reneging on their responsibilities, because clearly the municipal assemblies have been mandated with the requisite powers to ensure the safety on our roads with respect to who gets to operate in that space.
I like that you drop it to the fundamental, the licensing issue, how a vehicle gets on the road. The part you read which said an approved, is a bus stop, you said?
Yes.
It is obvious whose approval is being referred to. But sometimes just in response to, the usual thing we hear, there aren't enough resources for the assemblies. I'm looking at the example you cited with, is it the City of London or City for London? Which is the regulator. Okay, if
Transport for London, yes.
Transport for London. Yeah. If you are the regulator and you don't have the resources, but you have an opportunity to partner with private entities, can you not find a revenue raising model through that? You talked about the buses being owned by private companies.
Absolutely. But the thing is that we've created spaces and loopholes for individuals to make money, out of, because at times you see these guys from the assemblies, what do you call it? They also wear the
jacket.
They dress like police people. Assembly, we used to call them city guards back in the day. City guards. You see them, they stop. Hey, stop! Before you see, they take money.
Yes.
I mean, how do we build a nation like that? Yes, sir. And look, this issue we are discussing, there's nothing new about it all. We have reports, dozens of reports have been produced on how to manage transportation in our urban areas. The only problem is the politician. That's the only problem, I'm telling you.
The big P.
The politician is the problem that is trying to solve the problem. Yes, sir. Because the politician comes when the experts have, crafted the policy, how it will work. The politician comes, they throw it away and try to do their own thing. And we've had repeated cycles of this elusive solution to our transportation. It doesn't work.
Never works.
I mean, you see, you are driving and you meet a trotro. The trotro, half of it is a vehicle, half of it is rubbish. It's going in one side.
Yes. The face is going to the right. The back is facing the left.
It's loaded with human beings. And there's a policeman waving at the driver.
It's a challenge.
I mean,
it's a challenge.
I don't know.
It's a challenge, but we have
messages.
several of such, and I'll take them. I'll take you through very quickly. There's a broken down truck that has crossed the road a little after the Spanner bus stopped just in front of African Regent Hotel towards the airport traffic light. It's causing serious traffic, but the police are there. Okay, police, please make your presence felt. Unions do not. 10 p.m. Then when the unions aren't working, that we fixing that gap. But you're asking for a system that functions, not a quick fix, right?
Yeah, because how are you going to identify the unionized driver when he says, when this person says they close by 7?
Correct, send that through. Good morning, Citi. I have two questions. There is freedom of association. So how will the drivers be forced to join unions? There is no price control regime in Ghana. We operate a free market economy. So how can fixed fares be enforced on drivers? Well, you heard the bylaws. It says that if you're going to be a driver, you have to be a part of the organization so that we can check the conduct of the drivers as well. So yes, you have a freedom to join a union, but you are also obliged to be a part of same so we can track your conduct. Kaka, hi. There's a system problem and we need a system answer, but this is a quick fix. We have made it look like everyone needs a car. Kwame sent that from Butche. Simply put, the Minister of Transport, the ministers of the transport ministry are just ineffective. Since their confirmation, they have just been about aesthetics. Go to Circle at 5 p.m. and try getting a bus to La Paz. The regular fare is 5 cedis, 50 pesos. Yet at peak hours, they charge as much as 10 Ghana cedis, almost double. Then the minister sits, okay, talk about, Chale, come again. Kweku is from Koko Mlemle and is not excited at all. Good morning, Citi CBS. Please tell the minister to put his ministry to work and stop giving us this skeleton promise. He should listen to what Esquire Kakra, and Bossman Samens are saying, number one, which union are his buses coming from? Number two, he should concentrate on lasting solutions and not the bubbled one. Our transport and vehicular system is not. He should spare us. Okay, Judas Iscariot, right? It's from Teshi Tribleo. Right, good morning, City. The potholes on the Accra Kumasi Road near Nkoko and Konongo are terrible and extremely dangerous. They need to be fixed ASAP during this festive season. I burst my tire 3 times last weekend on that road. Wow. Thank God for your safety, but our leaders must do better. They will. I'll get them to do that. Good morning, sir. I think the government should necessarily do something about transportation in the country. Around 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., just from Labadi T Junction to Sakumono Tema, one may take as many as 3 trotros before getting home. Around that time, they don't load straight to Tema, piece by piece, charging from point to point. Something must be done about it. The government must do something. John Abbott sent that from Sakumono. You also say, you don't add your name, let's also discourage people traveling from the hinterland to shop for Christmas simply because something is 20 cedis less in a car. They also add to the traffic during the festive season. Okay. Adopt a win-win approach. Prioritize low-cost, high-impact reforms like route optimization and digital tools. Scaling to infrastructure via public-private partnerships. Focus on inclusivity, women and low-income users, and sustainability, aligning with Ghana's 2025 transport and logistics fair vision for multimodal integration. In Germany, Deutsche Bahn DB is the main operator of train transportation. It's a joint stock company owned 100% by the German government, but it runs commercially like a private company. The buses and trams are run by the city administrations as public utilities, but a commercial company structure. Yeah, I'll send that from Berlin. The congestion charge is not only to manage population, but most importantly, the pollution caused as a result of many cars traversing the city of London where people live and shop. Reduce particulate from exhaust fumes, lead positioning.
Actually, it's talking about lead poisoning.
Lead poisoning, right,
yes.
Right. That's good. So there are more. Kaka, you want to help?
Yes, I just wanted to draw your attention. One of the listeners who texted was making a point about nobody can force a driver to unionize or to be part of a union.
Actually, it's associations. They are not unions the way we know unions to operate. It's just associations that you should belong to.
But you see, Uncle Sam, that's the fact that he's saying. The fact of the law per Article 21 is that you can't force somebody. The person has the freedom to choose that. So in our solution, I think they were just drawing our attention to that.
Yeah, correct.
But okay. Some more messages coming in, and where am I? The congestion charge. Samens is spot on. I buy a 1-month bus pass for 80 euros, which is less 80 pounds, which is less than my 1-day wages, and I'm able to use the different buses which belongs to different companies in the city. It's more convenient and cheaper to use public transport than to drive here in London. Why can't we just copy them? Caleb, those saloon cars are commercial. They are registered as hiring cars and are allowed to keep the white number plates. Hi, Kakra, this is a system problem and we need a system answer. But this is a quick fix. This thing has gotten worse since last October. We have made it look like everyone needs a car. I stay at Oyarifa. I have to fight my way to enter a car and then now wait in a heavy traffic, only to fight again at Medina. Urban chaos. Kwame sent that from Ghana Flag. And somebody says, please, there are bus lanes in Medina to Adenta. I'm not sure I get that.
That's funny. I mean, he saw that they written bus lanes on the streets, but they are not priority lanes. Nobody gives you priority because you are driving on the bus lane. And nobody gets penalized for driving in the bus lane. In more decent societies, if you're a private person, you drive in the bus lane, you will pay through your nose. And nobody will advise you. Nobody will advise you never to. I mean, a country where people drive and leave their broken down vehicles in the middle of the road, and they have the nerve to go and take some car tire and come and spread it around to protect them.
Yeah.
And then they are, at times they sleep under the truck waiting in their own time, and they never get penalized.
No.
And then every day we say we want to solve the problem. We don't want to solve the problem. This Ghana transport problem, we don't want to solve it. I'm telling you, we do not want to solve it.
Coming from Ghana Flag as a message, Kaka. You've read that already?
Yes, we've read that.
Great. So we'll take a quick break. We've just been reflecting on our transport system and the interventions that the Minister of Transport has announced to ease the congestion on commuters, particularly in the evening. Some ideas have been shared. More proposals are coming up. Of course, there's definitely a demand or a push for more systemic answers, long-term solutions that are not what Apia Kusi Adamako describes as firefighting approach. Stay with us. We have more for you on the show. Is 9:28. We'll be right back after this break.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Christmas, my favorite time of the year.
This festive season, Volta Serene Hotel invites you to experience the magic of Christmas and New Year like never before. From 20th of December to the 1st of January, step into a world of joy, music, laughter, and celebration. We begin on the 20th with a soulful carols night, filling the air with warmth and melody. Then, on 23rd and 24th of December, arrive in style as we welcome you with fresh coconut and local treats. Christmas Day brings pure delight, exciting moments for kids, relaxing escape for adults, and an elegant all-white dinner under the stars, crowned with a spectacular fireworks display. On Boxing Day, embrace culture and rhythm, from picnics and traditional dance to an unforgettable high life and old school night. As the week unfolds, enjoy movie night, live music, karaoke, and endless fun, until we welcome 2026 with a breathtaking fireworks show on New Year's Eve. Special Christmas packages starting from 4,050 for individuals, 5,250 for couples, and 8,900 Ghana cedis for a family of 4 for 2 nights. Call or WhatsApp 0541 539 867 or 0362 025 243 to book your experience today. Volta Serene Hotel. Feel the serene touch.
Lakeside Estate is calling all business owners, institutions, and HR heads. Want to give your employees more than just a paycheck? Give them a place to call home. At Lakeside Estate, we're making it easy for companies to support their staff with beautiful lifestyle choice and affordable homes through flexible payment plans, staff financing, and mortgage options. Whether it's a 2-bedroom starter home, 3 bedrooms, or a spacious family home, Lakeside Estate has the perfect package for your team. Strong structures, modern finishes, and a vibrant community all are waiting. Let's partner together to give a lifetime value for your staff. Call our sales expert on 020-477-5042 or 020-477-5040 or visit lakesideestate.com. Lakeside Estate, quality homes for all.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it and you really want to eat. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it and there's nothing in the fridge. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
Your yard is yo. Your yard is yo. Your yard is yo. OCM.
OCM cereals comes in 3 varieties: wheat, oat, and rice.
Hello everyone, I am Sewami here. I love OCM, be it in the morning, afternoon, or evening.
Ready to eat?
This advert is FDA approved.
no money, and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
That was Dada Joe before he called Fafa.
Yes, Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers, offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required.
Promo is now extended to 31st December. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
Looking for a university that truly sets you apart? Academic City University Accra offers world-class undergraduate degree programs in engineering, business, informatics, and communication arts. And that's not all. Now introducing master's degrees designed to equip you with industry-relevant skills and global leadership capabilities. Study on a modern campus, learn from international faculty, and gain hands-on experience that sets you apart in today's job market. With over 15 student ventures launched and graduates thriving in top roles across Ghana and abroad, Academic City University is where future-ready leaders are made. Call now 0262 693 870. That's 0262 693 870. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Sankofa, pepper soup where you know, pepper sankofa, sankofa pepper powder, a shishi raw. Sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder.
FDA, Aji Ejadi Nkrato Yatum.
So what goes into building quality structures? I mean, literally, what goes into it? Wujaf, you don't want to be sitting here somewhere worrying whether or not you did a really good job. It'd be a very simple equation. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, massa, forget it. Don't start cry. Menye, diamond cement has been providing builders, block makers, and construction companies that peace of mind for years. Diamond cement is 42.5 R grade cement. Unbeatable quality made right here in Ghana. And because we have your pocket in mind, we provide 32.5 R grade so that everybody getting on. No long talk, Jack. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, don't start. Locate Diamond Cement Ghana Limited nationwide with factories in Aflao, Takrade, and Buipe, or call 0244-313-368 or 0540-111-978 or 0202-021-175. Diamond Cement, still as hard as a diamond.
Looking for a burst of flavor in every sip? Discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. Enjoy the classic Piva Cola flavor, perfect fit anytime. How about a fruity adventure? Try our delightful Piva orange fruit drink packed with recognized citrus flavor. Craving something exotic? Our Piva cocktail fruit drink brings the tropics to you. For a sweet and juicy treat, grab our grapefruit drink and don't miss out on the refreshing Piva Tangerine fruit drink, bursting with tangerine flavor. Piva Cola, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grape, Piva Tangy. Grab yours today. Available now at your local store. Call us on 055-00-322-31. Piva, a taste you love. This advert is FDA approved.
P for Piva.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
36 after 9. Thursday morning, December 11, 2025. Caleb Kuda here, about to have a beautiful conversation with Nataki Kambon, organizer of Ebibitumi Black Power Conference and Festival. What is it about? What does it hope to achieve? Who can be a part of it? How can you be a part of it? That conversation coming up shortly. Ebibitumi Black Power Conference and Festival. In the meantime, why travel abroad when world-class education is right here in Ghana? Lancaster University, Ghana, you will earn a British degree, develop employability skills, enjoy a campus experience that inspires growth and confidence, gain practical skills, global exposure, access to scholarships that make your dream degree even more achievable. Apply now to study with expert faculty trained to UK standards right here in Ghana. Visit www.lancaster.edu.ga. You can also contact us via email admissions@lancaster.edu.ga. Call us 0248 656 274. Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa. And if you're looking for a best of flavor in every sip, please discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. We've got Piva Cola, Piva Beverage, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grape, and Piva Tangy. Grab yours today. It's available at a local store near you. 0550-032231. Piva Beverages, a taste you will love. Happy Global Customer Service Week from all of us at Omni Basic Bank. To our valued customers, thank you for choosing us. And to our beautiful, dedicated team, you make service excellence mission possible every day. Have a beautiful week. For more information, call us on 0307 086,000. Omni Basic Bank, not just another bank. So who we got in the studio? Nataki Kambon, organizer Ebibitumi Black Power Conference. Good morning, Nataki Kambon. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you for having me. And I can't take credit for everything. I am on the organizing committee, but I am not the organizer. There are a lot of amazing Ghanaians and diasporans in Ghana and all over the world who are putting this on together. So
Wonderful.
I'm just a representative.
You're one of the many organizers of the Ebibitumi. The Kambon name is quite popular in Ghana, though.
Yes, it is. It is. Obemfo Obadele Kambon is
Yes.
my biological brother, same mother, same father.
Okay.
But he's more in the forefront. I like to be behind the scenes organizing.
Fantastic. That's exciting. So what's Ebibitumi Black Power Conference and Festival all about?
Yeah, so I think for those of you who are listening, a lot of us recognize, whether we were born in Ghana or whether we were born somewhere else and we have moved here, that there are a lot of things in Ghana that could be better for all of us.
Right.
There are a lot of things that could be better. And how do we get it better? Because a lot of people talk about things, oh, we need this, we need that, but when does it ever change? And we recognize that, yes, we need government, we need these things, but those people in government are not the ones who are going to make changes in my life that's going to make my life better today. How do I get my life better today? And the way to do that is by recognizing that we need Black power and power within ourselves. Where do I get the power within myself to make a change in my life? And so the Black Power Conference is assembling people who are already doing the thing that you need to change your life. So a lot of times we think, okay, I don't have it, but I have to start from zero. I have to start from today. But there are people who maybe they've been doing what you need for the last 30 years. And you don't have to start from zero. You can connect with someone who's been doing it for 30 years, where you can start now you have a 30-year jump on the idea that you had. And so we're talking about in areas of holistic health, real estate, business, people who are looking for jobs, people who came to the Black Power Conference last year. Some of them started businesses. People who had businesses found, I co-own a food service with my niece Amma. So Inquadria is a vegan food service. We catered and vended at the Ebibitumi conference last year, and we had so many customers. We got a whole new influx of customers. So and there were people in technology. They found investors for their technologies. So it's people, Ghanaians and diasporans coming together not to talk. The theme is demonstration over conversation.
I see.
Because I don't know if people are like me, but I'm sick of boring conferences where everybody talks, and then you go home, and as soon as you get home, what's different?
So demonstration over conversation.
Exactly.
A BB2Me Black Power Conference.
Right.
Festival. Come and take advantage of the experiences of those who are already in a space you are thinking of getting into,
right,
or where you already are, and demonstrate over conversations.
Right.
But the two can go together, you know?
Yeah. Well, and there's no problem with the conversation.
Yeah.
It's just at some point
Conversation
the talking
without
has to
demonstration
stop. Exactly.
is the problem, right?
Exactly.
So the areas we are looking at again, let's go over that. Real estate.
There's holistic health innovations. There are
Holistic
people
health.
doing amazing thing in agriculture, education, entertainment, technology, fashion, health and wellness, investments. A plane full of people from the diaspora just landed on Tuesday.
Nice.
And they are here to move to Ghana. Some are
Nice.
moving. Some are not even going back.
Wow.
They are now
Relocated
staying here.
completely.
They're repatriating.
Right.
There are people who want to invest, retire. Some want to go to school. Some want to get jobs in companies that are owned by other Ghanaians. And there's skills that people have sometimes outside of Ghana that are needed here,
That's
but
true.
it's hard to find them.
That's true.
Imagine somebody who has those skills who comes and they say, I don't need to start something. I want to come into a business and I want to help build Ghanaian-owned businesses.
Right.
So this is an opportunity for you to find
Wow.
the people who
Have the expertise.
who have the expertise and who recognize, some people say, I go some places and they hear me talk and they say, oh, brony. But other people, I was at a store and somebody's like, oh, she's not a brony. She's black. She's African. So for the people who believe that we are all African,
Yeah.
making a separation doesn't help us.
Yeah.
When we recognize that we are all African, there's so much that we can do together.
Amazing. So when is this taking place? Where will it be?
Yes.
Who will be speaking? How can we be there?
Absolutely. So this is taking place tomorrow,
Okay.
Friday, December 12th, 13th, and 14th.
Right.
So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Right.
There is a free shuttle. So if you go online, but the spaces are limited because it's happening. Sometimes we need to get out of Accra. Accra is choked, especially in December, right? And we need to be in, this is an open, beautiful space. It's in a space that has a 7,000 square foot structure that was made with all African resources.
Wow.
So it's solar powered.
Wow.
It's African architecture, African everything. There's a stage. The performers last year created songs about Black Power and they won money
Wow.
for creating songs. So this is how do we actually make Black Power something in our lives that is
So where's
transformative.
where will the
So it's
shuttle be?
you have to go online to a bb2me.com to catch the
bb2me.com.
shuttle because you have to register for the so it's a conference and a festival.
Okay.
There are workshops online, and I should say this is international.
Okay.
So there will be people online attending,
Right.
and you'll be able to interact with the online people when you're here. But you can go to their tickets on Aya Tickets. You can go to a bb2me.com and sign up for the Ghanaian. Make sure you sign up for the Ghanaian because the ones for people outside of Ghana are more expensive. But the festival is free.
Right.
And the conference is paid, but the fees are small because they want to make sure it's accessible for anybody who's really
Fantastic.
about building.
So where out of Accra will it be?
It's in Equipim Mompong. Equipim Mompong. Yes.
Equipim
Make sure you know the Equipim Mompong, not the other Mompong. So,
amazing. And who are some of the people speaking at the conference?
oh, there's so many people, and I'm blanking right now, but in every area that I talked about, some of the thought leaders who have transformed their own lives and other lives, who are leaders in all of the areas that we talked about, you'll be able to meet them, see them. I know KOD from the Office of Diaspora Affairs, they've endorsed the conference and this upcoming decade of our repatriation that's coming. Achame Kwame, will be there. There's so many people. I'm blanking on the list right now. I don't have my other phone in front of me. Obenfo Obadale Kamban has just, he and the team have assembled just so many people. Kweku Andabrafor from Food Sovereignty Ghana, the president of the National Association of Black Psychologists from the United States is flying in.
Amazing.
People, 20-some people I know flew in on Tuesday. People are flying in all week.
Amazing.
So, but the most important thing is someone said, oh, I think I need to talk to somebody. Let me call the number and talk to somebody to see if this is for me.
Yes.
But this is not how festivals work.
Okay.
If thousands of people from around the world are coming, if you don't feel like, if you feel like you need something transformative in your life, you don't have to talk to someone before you decide, I have to be there. And I need to bring my friends. I need to bring my family. I need to bring the people in my life who are doing things and the people in my life who need things changed.
Right.
And so this is all about igniting the
You're
power
not
within
igniting,
you.
we are igniting. I like that. I love it. Nataki Kambon.
Absolutely.
My goodness. A Bitumi Black Power Conference and Festival.
Absolutely.
At Equiapim Mampong.
Absolutely. So
And
go
there's a
past the
shuttle.
brewery, just go right up. Yes.
Lovely.
There's a shuttle. You can drive yourself. And when I tell you, this is one of the most beautiful spaces that you will see.
Nice.
The people have walked into the space and they say, I immediately feel something just being in this space.
Wow.
So yes, it's going to be powerful.
Amazing.
And last year there was a big concert at the end, but they've changed it this year. And so the winner of that concert won a prize. But now every day in between the presentations, in between the day, you're going to meet some of these, and there's a listening party because there's going to be a new 2025 winner of the Black Power Song Contest.
Nice.
Who can make the best song? Because we recognize there's so many songs out there that degrade our people. They're not helping us, but who can make songs that are fire about things that help us?
That's right. Nataki Kambon, thank you for passing through, and thank you for all you do at the Bitumi Black Power Conference together with your host of other amazing organizers. We wish very successful conference and festival 2025.
Yes, and I want to give the phone number if they want to text for more
Please
information.
do. Yes.
You can text 025-750-7085. You can text it on WhatsApp to get the link to register.
Fantastic.
025-750-7085. We'll see you there.
Nataki, you are fire. Thank you for passing through.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Have you imagined buying a house on an interest-free plan and getting a car for free? Well, Afro Arab Properties, best known for building the most affordable quality homes, has hit another milestone of rewards. Are you looking for your dream home today? Afro Arab Properties will definitely show the way. These homes are in 1, 2, 3, and 4-bedroom options located at Manet Spintex, East Legon Hills, Santor, Ashalibotre, Tema Community 25, Old Ningo, Amasaman, Apollonia, and more. Even better, you have a 5-year payment plan without interest. And the big one, purchase a home from some Afro Arab Properties projects and get an electric car for free. Yes, an electric car that can go 300 kilometers on a full charge. So don't miss this big offer from Afro Arab Properties. Just call 055-175-3231 or 0244-109-133. Terms and conditions apply. Afro Arab Properties. At Afro Arab, everyone can buy a house.
Abochuki babidie, unya sankofa. Pepe soup where you know, pepe sankofa. Sankofa pepe powder, esheshi raw. Sankofa pepe powder, me powder. Sankofa pepe powder, me powder. Sankofa pepe powder.
FDA Aji Ejade Nkrato Yatum.
From Kumasi to Takrade, from Accra to every corner of Ghana, Royal Foam is giving you a reason to smile, stretch, and say, wow! Royal Foam proudly presents the Royal Wow promo. Get ready for a massive mind-blowing discount from 10% all the way up to 50% off. Saving more on your favorite Royal Foam comfort products. That's right. Lunar sofas, a whooping 50% off. Beds, 30% off. Edinkra L-shaped sofas, 30% off. And yes, Royal Foam mattresses, 10% up to 20% off. True comfort, true style. Now at prices that will truly make you smile. But hurry, these deals won't last forever. Visit any Royal Foam showroom or any of our outlets nationwide. Calls on 020-227-1000 and 050-922-7042 today. Your piece of real comfort is here. Royal Foam. Rest assured, it's the Royal Wow promo.
This Christmas, let the road you travel lead you to a place where comfort meets magic. Welcome to Peduasi Valley Resort, where the ultimate Christmas experience awaits. Indulge in a relaxing massage at our luxurious lavender spa, or revitalize yourself with a refreshing workout at our fitness center. We promise the most rejuvenating Christmas ever. Savor sumptuous continental and local breakfast options to begin your day right. Our lunch and dinner buffet with the live band music offer the finest Christmas delicacies to make your festive season unforgettable. Don't miss our special Super Soul night and DJ night with friends. Ready for some adventure? Explore our zoo and playground where fun knows no bounds. When it's time to wind down, take advantage of our special room packages available exclusively this festive season. For reservations, call 0540-125-555 or 0540-125-554. Peduasi Valley Resort. Live life.
The Kakamotobi come out in the festive season, and they are as scary as our bills. But we don't want to miss out on parties, family, and festivals. Whether you say Akwaba, Maraba, Wezo, or Obake, EcoBank says tap into fives in the 5-star enjoyment promo. Be one of 10,000 lucky winners when you deposit multiples of 400 Ghana cedis or take a loan in multiples of 4,000 Ghana cedis to win up to 1.5 million Ghana cedis in cash and prizes. 1-year insurance cover, gift vouchers, and more. That's not all. Use your EcoBank card, mobile app, USSD, or POS to transact and enjoy up to 15% discount. Tap into vibes with EcoBank. T's and C's apply. Bills shouldn't scare you. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. EcoBank will never call or text asking you to verify sensitive information like your PIN, Ghana card, or bank card information. Pay better attention to details.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate. It's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you know you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere.
Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerfort, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape. Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome to Valley View University, where academic excellence meets purpose. Admission is now opened. At Valley View University, we do more than educate. We shape character, nurture innovation, and empower you to thrive in the 21st century. Programs in business administration, nursing and midwifery, computer science and IT, theology, education, agriculture, which are more tailored to your needs. Our undergraduate and graduate programs are offered on weekends, weekdays, and a distance course to satisfy your mode of choice. Our campuses are located at Oibi in Accra, Kumasi in the Ashanti region, and Techiman in the Bono East region. Don't wait. Join us at Valley View University, where character meets competence. Apply today. Admissions are opened. You can apply now at www.vvu.edu.gh, or you can call us on 030-700-1567 or 030-7011-832.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
It's Dr. Ray on the beat. Abadimpo. Move. Say, Malama Pata, Banayaba Starter, Master. Oh, you bring and eat, Mesro, Mehi, Ala, Mama Wasaka, Anti Rasta,
what Kenata cannot do? It's gonna be there. You don't want to miss out. Situation all white Christmas party. Come by, let's jolly. And if you're looking for quality, durable, reliable parts for your Toyota, Hino trucks, or Lexus, well, from December 4 to December 15, look no further. Take advantage of Toyota Ghana's limited spare parts promo sales at the Accra branch, Graphic Road, running till the 15th of December. Get 20% to 50% discount and more on selected items, including complete engines, gearbox, suspension, electricity and air conditioning parts, and more. Also, you can walk into any Toyota Ghana branch nationwide and make your purchase on these promo days. At Toyota Ghana, we've got you covered. Get genuine parts ads that keep your vehicle performing at its best. Stocks are limited. Vehicles, terms and conditions apply. Call Toyota Ghana today on 0302429801. Drive smart, save smart. Choose Toyota Ghana Limited. Ghana drives Toyota.
Helmet, my fashion, the keep a fashion. Brother, we not a local freestyle. A community saying I was 6 packs.
Is your organization privacy ready? Do you collect and use information of people in your line of work? Like their name, number, image, location, email, bank account. Listen, you might be doing the wrong things. Whether you're a big company or a small one, you must respect people's right to privacy. Register and be certified by the Data Protection Commission of Ghana. That's the law. You will receive the necessary training, advice, and be guided on the right systems to put in place to help protect the information you collect about people. Register your company. It's online. Dataprotection.org.gh. Call 0256 301 533. Privacy is the responsibility of everyone. There's more Cerelac for your city, more goodness for your baby. And we're talking about the new 300G Cerelac wheat pouch. Same great Cerelac you love, now in a convenient 300G pouch for easy refilling in your Cerelac tin. Get the new 300G Cerelac wheat pouch today to refill, save and smile. More goodness, less cost. Cerelac, care for them.
To move fast on the shock in the pet. You knew we was the emperor in really heaven. You sound so your threats in my hell. What can you know who now? Now drinking you one knowledge. Hey, the confusion you one knowledge. Helmet, my fashion, the keep a fashion. Brother, we not a local freestyle. A community saying I was 6 packs. Boy, black, best through oh, but what would it be the hand of me from J Park? Back at the Indian film. Why the Chinese film? Back at the Indian film. Why the Chinese film? Look at the Indian film. Why the Chinese film?
It's top of the hour. Okay, thank you for being a part of the best morning show in the town, the City Breakfast Show. My name is Caleb Kuda. I was here with Francisca Kakafosin, Samuel Atap Mensa, Freeman Dunya may pass through early on. Thank you to Fred, to Edwin, to Samuel Akom, Godfred Odu. So many of the messages, but our time is up. Sheba Arba Benning as well, who is here with the news at 10. Sheba, good morning.
Good morning, Caleb. Coming up in the bulletin,